Somebody says the audio is not coming.
I got it. I think it is. I think it's there now.
Okay. You guys hear us now?
I hope so.
I'll tell you. I'm looking at the chat now. I want to make sure they can hear us. Just let us know if you can hear us, guys. 8-3 Brooklyn. Okay, we got it. They're saying we got it now. We got it.
Yeah, apologize about that,
Brooklyn.
ladies and gentlemen. Apologize about that.
Apologize about that, guys. I'm going to try to address the chat as often as I can, probably in commercial breaks. Neil Keenan down the lane, and Brooklyn's going to come down with the rebound. Come on, play some defense.
And you know, as Ntilikina gets as he gets older, as he gets stronger, he'll be able to be under more control when he goes down the lane like that and convert those.
Giving up offensive rebounds. See, that's why you want Cantor in the lineup, you know, because they are. There's another three by Brooklyn. What is it? What is that?
Wow.
Their fifth 3-point attempt?
Wow. About their fifth 3-point attempt.
Timeout, and Brooklyn guys just get jumped out to an 11-3 lead right out of the gate. Oh man.
Yeah, and you know, you got to have strong starts.
Yeah, Mike Hawks, I don't mean to interrupt you. I just addressed the Mike Hawks. We can't show the game because we'll get we'll get a penalty with YouTube. I can't show it on my channel. Go ahead, Sim.
Can't hold the game, but we got to have strong starts. If we don't have strong starts, man, then you're always going to be playing from behind. And if you're playing from behind, it's always going to be a problem, especially with this squad here. You know, it's not necessarily a high scoring team that we're starting out with, right? You know, you want to be able to play teams at least even, you know, to start the game. And then if you're coming off the bench with Trey Burke, Alonzo Trier, those guys, they can give you a boost.
Right.
You know, when you
Trey Burke last game was unbelievable off the bench. Right. He gave him that quick burst there. I think it was the late third quarter. I think he dropped like 10, 12 points there in like a 3-4 minute stretch.
Yeah. You know, so I mean, yeah, we got to have strong starts. We got to have strong starts. It's 11-3. We're down 8. We'll see if we can pull this back in.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. By the way, if any of my subscribers that aren't familiar with Sim's channel, he's got in my opinion, the best live show on the New York Knicks on YouTube. It's Nothing But Knicks. I put it in the description. Please subscribe.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So please check him out. Vanessa, I apologize. We can't show the game. It's against YouTube regulations, but we're gonna do our best to commentate for you guys. G-Man49, what's going on, brother? Thank you for tuning in. So, Sim, so far, sloppy start. I mean, let's be real, sloppy start.
Yeah, sloppy start so far. We've given up already. They've shot, 5 threes already? You know, we got to do a better job getting out to that 3-point line and guarding the 3-point line. You know, if not, then if not, then we'll be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean that's our weakness. Our weakness is we're not a good 3-point shooting team, so we have to limit the threes that they make.
Right, and if we exactly, we got to limit the threes that they make. We've got to, we got to rush them off that line, make a penetrate. They want to shoot threes, so we need to take away what they want to do. We've got to take it away.
Yep. Yeah, Christopher Pittman, 100%. Uncontested threes. It's the whole first quarter so far, that's the way it's been. And the Knicks got to get out on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish I could hear. I love Fizdale's voice. Every time I hear Fizdale speak, I get goosebumps. He's got like that Morgan Freeman voice. I can't hear it, though, because I got the volume off. Right. Neil Keenan's got the ball here. Knicks coming out of the timeout. Let's see what he does. Passes to Hardaway. Hardaway drives the lane, and he gets – oh, yeah, there we go. Mitchell Robinson coming down with the big offensive rebound and putback.
And that's exactly what we want from Mitch. That's exactly what we want from him. That's what we're looking for, man.
Another uncontested 3-pointer, Sim.
Jeez. See? That's... And listen, if you're going to exchange threes for twos, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah. 14-5 Nets. Neil Keenan puts up a 3, and he hits it.
Yeah, Frankie. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
14-8, and we got a timeout, I think, or what was that, Sim?
Looks like
foul.
Yeah, it looks like there was a foul call.
All right, let's go. Let's play some defense. Get out on the perimeter. 14 points, unacceptable. 3 minutes in. Another 3. Finally missed one. Good rebound, Vonleh.
And look, Noah Vonleh, this is exactly what we need Noah Vonleh to do. We need Noah Vonleh to, if he's in that starting spot, we need him to be a rebounder. You know, we also need him to control his body when he's trying to score on the offense.
Yeah, I was about to say, I liked that he was able to push the pace there, but he was out of control there.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of, and you know, he's obviously not as good, but Anthony Mason. A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
He definitely looks like Jay Farrow, you know, the guy from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah, Jay Farrow, yeah. That guy does the best impressions. Neil Aquina, come on. Neil Aquina drives the lane, and he is blocked. I think that's Knicks ball, though. All right, we got a 14-8 Brooklyn. We got 8:14 to go first quarter, guys.
And one of the things with Frank that I think he really needs to understand, well, you know, when he's driving the lane, he's got to come strong. You know,
yeah. He hasn't gotten to the line this year.
Right.
You know?
And that last drive, you know, he's just kind of coming in, and I'm not saying he's going. He's just like easing it up, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was a nice play there. That was a nice play there by Frank. A nice pass to Mitchell. Good finish. Come on, play some defense, guys. Let's go. There you go. Oh, they got lucky there. That's another open three. Vonleh's a great rebounder.
And we need him to hit those boards just like that.
Yeah. Timmy, it wasn't a bad shot, though. I'm not going to get on Timmy for that shot. He was open.
No,
he just
not
missed
crazy.
It.
Not crazy.
Yeah.
Not a crazy
shot. Yeah, you just missed it. Thank you guys again, everybody, for tuning in. You guys are great. 14-10 Brooklyn with the ball here. Here comes Russell. He's backing down Frank. Good power move there. Come on.
Yep. Definitely. You can't let teams get offensive boards.
Yeah, it's too. All right, especially the Knicks. Yeah, you can't give them. You know, you got to clean up the glass. That was a sloppy pass. That was a sloppy pass, Sim.
Yep. Come on.
What was that? Timmy made that pass.
Yep, that was Timmy.
Vonleh, another. What has he got? 5 rebounds already.
Let's check the stats.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah.
All right, Knicks ball. 6:46. We got 14-10 Brooklyn. Knicks ball. Jose Reyes, yeah, we're a little bit behind because we had to sync up our TVs. That's why we were a little late. So I had to. He's on a different stream than me, so I had to rewind my TV a little bit. So we would we'd be watching at the same time. Otherwise, I would have been 20 seconds ahead of him.
Right.
Knicks ball. Robinson's gonna pass it to Neil Aquina. Neil Aquina for 3, and that ball's gonna go out of bounds. Hardaway 3 boards. Okay, Andre. Yeah, it seemed like it was more to me.
Yeah. But Frank will hit those. He'll hit those. If he just got, you know, continue to shoot them, he'll get more confident. He'll hit them.
Colin Donovan, thank you for the subscription. I really do appreciate that. Please subscribe to Sim's channel if you haven't done so. Links in the description. There's a nice dunk by Brooklyn there. They took a 16-10 lead.
Yeah, and that's where you see Mitchell Robinson. You know, that's what you see. He's young.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. What a dunk there by Vonleh.
That's all right. But, you know, that's where, you know, that last play with Mitchell Robinson, you know, that's where you see, you know, he's young. You know, you throw him an up fake, and he's going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We got 16-12. I think we got a timeout on the floor. We got about 6 minutes left. Vonleh is bounding and astounding today. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
He is. Yeah, he is. And listen, I'm going to tell you what. Cantor can be upset all that he wants, but Noah Vonleh is just more athletic, and he can play above the rim.
Yeah,
and he can guard guys out on the perimeter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I just got a suggestion for the chat. I don't mean to interrupt you, Sim. If anybody has a DVR, if you want to be in sync with us, just pause it. Like Brandon just said, pause it for 10 seconds, and you'll be at the same time as us.
Yep, pause it for a little bit, and you'll be on the same time with us. And I apologize, folks. You know, I'm in Washington D.C., so I've got to watch it on the League Pass. So I'm a little bit behind. That's why, you know, Chris had to kind of catch up, or he had to pause it so he can slow it down with me.
Yeah, nothing to apologize for. I mean, you just got to move to New York, then we can watch the games together. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, so far, I mean, you know, they came out to a sloppy start. They were down 11-3. They're starting to come back a little bit. We're down 4. I still think the Knicks are going to win this game handily. I really do. I know they got up to a little bit of a slow start, but I expect once the bench to come in, the Knicks have a better bench than the Nets, especially with this lineup.
Exactly.
I mean, with Kanter coming in, I think the Knicks will take advantage once the second unit comes in, but we'll see.
Exactly. Yep.
Toomies, I think me and Sim both agree. I think we're both taking the Knicks in this game.
Yeah. I think the Knicks are going to want it. I think they're going to be desperate.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get off to a 1-6 start. Come on. And This is a team we should beat at home, in my opinion. Yeah, Hardaway's playing all right, Andre. I'm not going to – he made one – I think it was him. It was basketball. I do live streams with football. You have so much time to address the chat, but basketball moves so fast. But, yeah, Andre, it looked like Hardaway had one – I think it was him who had that sloppy pass. But other than that, he's playing fine.
Yeah. So far, what's he taking? One shot so far, Hardaway?
Yeah, and it was an open shot. He just missed it.
He took that open three?
Yeah.
That was a good shot. It's a good shot.
Yeah. Yeah, Raw Hebrew Remnant, thank you for tuning into the stream, man. You always drop really nice comments. You're a great subscriber. Thank you. But, Sim, yeah, I like what I see so far after the slow start. Nice little bounce back. The Knicks have gotten up to some slow starts this year, you know. They have. Even the game we went through, they were down 10-2 opening night, right? To start the game.
Exactly. And that was part of the reason, I'm sure, of, changing the lineups.
Right.
Having a new starting lineup so that we wouldn't get down to begin the game. But, we came back. And, so now we'll see if we can continue.
Brooklyn just scored 18-12. Nice move in the lane there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Frank. Make a play. All right, they brought Hazonia in the game, by the way, guys. He's the first guy off the bench tonight. That's something new.
That's something new.
Hardaway for 3. Hardaway's money there. Good ball movement there. But they got a good shot there. Good ball movement.
And see, that's the thing. If Hardaway plays within the offense that way, he's going to be money. He can shoot.
Yeah.
He can shoot.
Here come the Nets down 3. Up 3, rather. D'Angelo Russell at the top. Come on, make a play. Make a play. Good defense there by Mario. Good defense. All right, so only 1.6 on the shot clock here. What do you figure? They try to get a lob at the net, or they, quick shot? What do you draw up here? You're a coach. What do you draw up here, Sim?
I mean, knowing the Nets, I think they try to go for a quick 3. That's what they I mean, that's what. I mean, look how many threes they've already. Well, we're on the.
That's a bad job by Kanter there.
We probably lob it up to the net.
Bad job by Kanter there.
Yeah.
Bad defense.
And that's the reason why Kanter is that's the reason why Kanter is on the bench right now. Most likely. Yeah.
Come on, hit that shot. No good. Sim, are you behind me or we're in sync?
I'm a little bit behind you.
All right, well, next commercial break, we'll try to sync it up again.
I'm a tad bit behind you.
We got a foul there. Nets are going to the free throw line there. Foul on Timmy. Yeah, Kevin, anytime I can collaborate with any YouTuber, but especially Sim, I love Sim. He's probably my favorite guy on YouTube. I'm always grateful, for the opportunity he gave me when I first started. I was a new YouTuber. I had like 300 subs. He saw my silly video where I was speaking French, and he contacted me, asked me to come on the show. So I love Sim. Anytime I could try to help him out, he could help me out. We always try to help each other.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate. Again, anybody that hasn't seen Sim's channel, link is in the description. Check him out. He's best, in my opinion, the best Knick YouTuber on YouTube. 22-15 Brooklyn. We got 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Knicks ball. That was a bad shot, Dotson.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, play some D. Play some D. Short rebound, Mario. Mario's pretty tall. He looks tall. When we saw him in person, he's tall. I think he's at least 6'8".
Yeah.
Like, nice rebound. Come on, Kanter. Put that in the hole. There you go. 22-17. 22-17. We got 4 minutes to go. Quick, fast-paced game so far.
Yep.
Come on, Diop.
You see, Trey Burke is about to enter the game. Speed it up a little bit more, probably.
Cantor. Cantor is getting lost on defense. That's the second time he had his back turned.
And the whole show. The whole show. I mean, this is what I always talk about with Cantor. He always comes out too high on those screen and rolls. And he's never able to recover on his man.
Come on, Cantor. Make a play here. Take this guy. Ntilikina for 3. Good ball movement though. They got a good shot there. He just missed.
Yep. And he's got to start knocking those down, but I think he will.
Yeah. Rebound Hardaway. Knicks are running. They got numbers. And he's got Dotson wide open for 3. Bang.
Bang.
I'm trying to do my Mike Green. Bang. 24-20 Brooklyn. Knicks down 4. We got 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Knicks 4 for 8 from 3 so far. That's a good number. 50%.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Let me see. Last game versus the Warriors, we shot, I forgot what it is, but we shot over 33s.
Yeah. So far, the Nets have already attempted 12 3-pointers. That's crazy. First quarter, 12 3-pointers.
That's crazy.
Knicks got the ball down 4. Mario bringing it up.
And, you're going to live by the 3, die by the 3.
Nice pass. Nice pass by Ntilikina and good finish by Cantor. 24-22. I like what I'm seeing out of Ntilikina in terms of passing the basketball tonight. He's easy.
Listen,
I don't know what his assist numbers are, but he's made a couple of nice passes in this game.
Yeah. Listen, the more that Frank is running this position, the better and better he's going to get, in my opinion. The better and better he's going to get at running it. And you see, it's what? How many minutes we got left in the first quarter?
About just under 2 minutes. Knicks down 2 with the ball. They're going on a nice run here.
And you see, Frank has played basically the whole first quarter.
Yeah, no, he has played the whole first quarter.
Played the whole first quarter at that point guard spot.
Dotson just missed. Again, good ball movement though. Dotson got a good shot. He just missed it. 24-22. Knicks down 2. Brooklyn ball. Cantor's I can't stand it. The guys I know they didn't score there, but he keeps getting lost. He keeps getting lost on the pick and roll. It's like the 5th time already.
And that's his Achilles heel, man. That pick and roll.
Yeah.
He gets
I love Cantor. He's one of my favorite Knicks, but he's hard to watch when he plays like this on defense.
Exactly.
Ntilikina just got taken out of the game.
Yeah. Trey Burke was sitting over there. We figured that was going to happen.
Yeah. Let's see what Burke's got. I like Burke off the bench. I want to see him get minutes because he could score, but he did really well last game off the bench. He was that instant offense guy.
Exactly.
They brought Lance Thomas in, everybody's favorite Nick. Knicks down 2. We got a $1.16. I'm going to get to the chat at the end of the first, guys. Unfortunately, I'm trying to keep up with the game. All right, Cantor's got the ball. Nice pass to Mario. Good ball movement.
There we go.
24-24. That was good. That was good offense.
And Cantor, Cantor has the ability to pass out of that post like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had a game this year with 5 assists, right?
Yeah. He's had some games with 5 assists. I think maybe 5 assists is high.
Tim, are you watching this? Are you watching this defense by Cantor?
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
They just keep getting easy bucket after easy bucket.
Yeah, and he's not a threat to block a shot.
Yeah. 26-24 Brooklyn. Rebound. There you go. There's a good board. There you go. Lance Thomas, nice put back there. 26-26. Nets will probably take the final shot here. This is fun, man. I wish we could watch every game like this together.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, I work nights. Otherwise, I would stream a lot more games. My only 2 free nights are Sundays and Mondays.
Yeah.
I gotta get another job. Maybe I'll do this full time with you.
One of these days, you never know. One of these days, it just might happen. will be the new Walton, and Mike Breen.
All right, so we got the end of the first quarter here. We got a tie score, 26-26. Knicks responded well to that 11-3 deficit early in the game. So let's address the chat a little bit. Let's see what we got. Tie game, yeah. Let's see. I see. I appreciate that, Andre. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we actually really do like each other a lot. Sim's a great guy. You know, if I could hang out with Sim every day, I would. I think Sim's a great dude.
Yeah, man.
Really is.
We talk a lot off the air. Just, I mean, you guys wouldn't even know, but we talk a lot off the air.
MH, I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in the stream. Edward L. Hunter, that's the plan. Me and Sim, but I told Sim the other day, in 2 or 3 years, I want to be on the beach sipping umbrella drinks with him because we're doing this full time, making videos. Right. But yeah, no, we're having a great time, and we really do love doing this. We have a passion. Yeah, we do. And Sim's great. Sim's a great guy. Yeah,
Chris is great too, man. It's
Essential, we're going to take video calls at halftime. We're going to take video calls, and then I think we're going to have about, 20, 30 minutes before your show. So we're probably going to have a video call for, a quick recap for 20 minutes on my channel before we transition to yours.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, anybody who's new, please hit that like button. It would, I'd appreciate it. It helps me out. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. And please subscribe to Sim's channel. As I always say, great guy, great YouTuber, best Nick channel, in my opinion, on the internet. Yeah, and we do need sponsors. We got to take. I think we got Breen and Clyde beat. I really do. I'll do the bangs. You got the smoothest like Clyde.
we might have him beat. We might have to send a video to MSG. And say,
I just can't be drinking beers. That's the problem. I got to stop drinking beers if we're we're at that garden. I can't be doing that.
All right, so
JoJo Gaming, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm just trying to answer the JoJo Gaming. We're gonna scores 26-26. Benny, we're gonna have video calls. We're not gonna have phones at the halftime. Sim, go ahead.
Yeah. So what is your video showing right now?
Right now, oh, that's right. Let's sync up. Yeah. I got right now. Just got back to the garden actually.
Okay, so right now I'm showing the Knicks. Just showing some stats on the screen. First quarter stats.
I think you probably have the stream from the Nets. That's my guess.
No, I got the Garden stream.
All right, Knicks are inbounding the ball now.
So
Burke just got the ball.
Yeah, and Lance Thomas inbounded to Burke.
All right,
a few seconds behind.
What do you like? 3 seconds behind me? I'll pause it.
That.
All right, let me pause it. And I'm gonna hit play now. Okay. And now we got Trier's in the game. He just passed it to Thomas. Thomas driving the lane.
And missed the layup.
Nope. We got a foul. Cantor's doing push-ups. What is he doing out there? Cantor's a funny guy. I like Cantor. I just don't like his defense, as you've seen in the first quarter.
Right. And, I mean, that's his Achilles heel. That's been his Achilles heel since he's been into the league.
Yeah.
Mario to Trey Burke.
Here comes Burke. Burke's got the ball.
Thomas at the top of the key. Now, here's where,
Cantor. That's a horrible shot.
You got to kick that back out.
You got to get rid of that ball. That's a bad shot there. Cantor's not playing well tonight. I'm not going to lie. He's not playing well right now.
And I don't know if maybe he let, the fact that he's not starting, if maybe he let that bother him, but he's not playing well.
Yeah, but I still love Cantor. I know we need him for, his rebounding, but he's not playing well right now.
Right.
All right, let's see if the Knicks can play some defense here. I like this unit. They got, I like Mario and I like Burke. I think they got some good, good offense out there with Trier as well.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a foul in the play. It looks like Nets are going to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good mix. Good mix of rebounding. You got defense with Lance Thomas. Trier can play defense. Then you got some offense with Mario and Trey Burke. So there's a good mix on the floor.
But Bavith, no, I didn't run out of beers. I got a beer. I'm just I'm just focused on the game. It's not like football where I could keep addressing the chat because it's fast paced. So it's 27-26 Brooklyn. You hit the first free throw shot. And Bavith, by the way, I think you're a Knicks fan. If you're a Knicks fan, check Sim's channel out, by the way. Bavith's a great dude. He always tunes into my streams. Big Giant fan. All right, so they missed the second. Brooklyn up 1. Knicks basketball.
Remember what I was talking to you about earlier, and we just seen Trey Burke do it. Come up, pass it back to whoever was trailing the play and then get the handoff. We see that a lot. We see that a lot.
Yeah. Nice Knicks just hit a bucket. Knicks up 1 here. Knicks just hit a bucket.
Yeah, nice play. Trier, Lonzo Trier.
Let's play some defense here. Let's go.
Here we go with this. Okay.
I like that. Lance Thomas fighting through the picks, playing some good defense.
Exactly, there. and that'll help Cantor out tremendously.
Man. They're drilling their threes. That wasn't bad defense by Burke. He just hit a good shot there.
Yeah, but that'll help Cantor out tremendously if guys fight over those screens and fight through those screens. That'll really help Cantor out. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, because then Cantor could stay down low, right? He doesn't have to leave his spot.
Right.
Because when he leaves his spot, he's in trouble.
Yeah, or he can just, kind of sag back a little bit. Come on.
Bad pass there by Lance Thomas. Turnover. Brooklyn up 2 with the ball. We can't lose to this team again, can we? No. We can't lose to this team.
Can't.
Another open 3.
Rebound.
There you go. Rebound.
On the break. I'm with him.
Let's go, Trier. We got contact.
That's a nice strong move.
Was he in the act of shooting there?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, looks like Trier's going to the line for 2, and he could tie up this ball game. We got 10 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are great. I love all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's it. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Brooklyn Nets up 30-28, 9:50 left in the second quarter. Lonzo Trier from the line. Knocks down the first one. 30-29, Brooklyn Nets.
And anytime there's a Monday night Knicks game, I plan on doing this. I can only stream Sunday and Monday nights. Of course, I reserve Sunday for football in season. But anytime there's a Monday night and Sunday night Knicks game once football's over, I'm going to be doing this with Sim. As long as as long as he's free, of course.
Yep. Tie game, 30-30. Looks like the Nets called timeout.
What's going on, Who's Mark? I see Who's Mark in the chat. I love Who's Mark.
Who's Mark is in the building. Oh, no, Nets didn't call timeout.
All right, so we got 30-30 Nets ball, 9:40 to go. And Cantor did not grab the rebound. But, oh, my God, what is he doing? Let's go. Play some defense, guys. Let's go. This is not a great defensive lineup out there.
No. He just blew
right by Burke there. They only got one good defender, 1+ defender out there with Thomas.
And right.
Nice ball movement. 32-32, guys. Cantor just came up with a nice put back there. All right. Air ball. Knicks ball. 32-32. We got 9 minutes to go. Thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the channel. I hope you're enjoying the game along with me and Sim.
Definitely hope you guys are enjoying it. Make sure you sub the channel.
Come on, Cantor. A nice move, though. Not a bad shot. He just missed it. Come on, play some D, guys. So what do you think so far, Sim? We got 32-32, 8:42 to go in the second quarter. What you like what you see so far or what?
I mean, it's we had a rough start at the beginning of the game. We brought it back, so we've outscored them by 8 since the first 3-4 minutes of the game. I think we're in good shape. We've gotta secure up that screen and roll defense. Stop giving up open 3-point shots. We gotta figure out what we've got to do to guard that 3-point line. And it's so hard because that's such a focus for teams nowadays. Shooting at
Jose Reyes got me dying. He said, "Can you call him sick every time the Knicks play?" Rebound Knicks there. Jared Dudley. How long has Jared Dudley been playing? I feel like this guy has been in the league for 50 years.
Tell me about it.
I remember him when he played for Boston College back in the day in college. I'm a big college hoops fan. He played for Boston College. Trier, nice shot there. Knicks take a 2-point lead. Is that the first lead of the game?
First lead of the game, I believe. Yeah, right, Jared Dudley's been in the league forever, man.
Yeah, Dudley, he just moves around. He's probably played for every team in the league but the Knicks.
Right. I don't want him to play for the Knicks either. I don't like Jared Dudley.
He's not your type of player. Nice move there. Trey Burke, nice move. 36-32 Knicks. I like it.
It's looking good.
and we got a timeout, 4-point lead. I'm going to get back to the chat, try to address some of you guys. Would you rather have Kyrie or KD next year to the Knicks? That's an easy. I mean, Sim, you probably agree that's easy, right? KD, right?
KD all day.
Yeah, KD, I mean, Kyrie hasn't looked great this year, and plus he's coming off an injury, and KD's KD. I mean, come on.
Exactly. Rather have KD all day. I'm gonna tell you, the way these two lineups are, this is the most even the lineups have looked all season, right? With having a first group and then a second group that essentially can bring it offensively and defensively. The second unit probably has a little bit more firepower, like Bombo was saying. But I know Fizdale wants to test out the lineups. What happens if now, these two lineups build some chemistry? Right. And then now, you say, well, let's test out Moutier. I mean, do you still test out Moutier if they build some chemistry, or do you say, well, let's leave it here for a minute?
Yeah, well, I saw you. I saw you in the stream earlier on your show, and you said that Moutier might be starting coming out. Right, that's what you heard.
Yeah, that's what I read.
I'm shocked by that. To me, Moutier's. I'm not a big fan of Moutier.
Yeah,
I know that he has upside, but I've never been a big fan of his.
Yeah, I read it from Bondi. Bondi said he didn't say he was going to start. He said that. Fizdale said it that he would consider, giving Moutier a start after a while, just so he can see him in the lineup. See what it looks like, because he believes that Moutier is our best passer.
Right. I mean, Moutier shows spurts, but he's not consistent. I mean, that's the problem with all the Knicks point guards. Let's be real.
Exactly.
I mean, to this point, none of them have been consistent.
Right.
Trey Burke, of course, had that good 10-game spurt at the end of the year last year. Frank shows you glimpses, but he hasn't had that. That's what I'm hoping to see from Frank. I want to see a good 10, 15-game stretch. Then I build confidence in the guy. But, he hasn't done it yet. But hopefully he does.
Exactly. He hasn't done it yet, and I mean, that could be just part of him being a young guy, or it could be, he just hasn't had those consistent minutes at that position. Maybe, I mean, he's been on the floor at the 3 all season. He started all season long. I know at the 3 that he could, we've seen games where he scored well. But I just don't think he's good at the 3, because he's not strong enough to defend those guys. And if he's not strong enough to defend them, he's probably not going to be strong enough to, get around them. He's not going to be strong enough to post them up, Well,
I've heard people compare him to Draymond Green, but I don't see it. Like you said, he's got to bulk up more. He's not that size. I could see they have similarities, right, in terms of, but he's not big enough to play that role, not yet anyway. I don't think he ever will be. Me either. Yeah. Nets come out of the timeout, and they're going to be going to the free throw line here, 36-32. Anyway, and I just want to keep giving you a couple quick shout outs here. Anybody who's new to any of my subscribers, anybody new to the channel, please subscribe, and please check out Sim's channel, best Knicks YouTube channel there is. So please check out him. His link is in the description, so please subscribe to his channel. I would appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. And and if you're not subscribed to the entertainer, please make sure you subscribe to him right now, and hit the thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every time he's live or he drops a video. I appreciate that, Sim. Thank you. 36-33 Knicks lead. They have the ball. Cantor with a horrible pass to Mario. They need to just bench Cantor at this point today. He needs a breather. Yeah. He needs a breather. Here come the Nets. Nice pass there by the Nets. Frank's about to come back into the game. I'm interested to see where Frank comes in, because if you remember, we were talking earlier today, about using Frank, against the Warriors. He used Frank solely at the point guard spot, when we know he can play some 3, he can play some 2. Right. So I'm interested to see if he's just bringing the starters back in, or if he's gonna, mix it up a little bit here. Yeah. I think the Knicks just got a Falco on the Nets. Rather, the Knicks are gonna still have the ball here, up 1, and Burke came out. So I think Frank's still gonna be at the point here. Okay. Yep. So we got Hardaway and Frank in the game. It looks like the starting, other than Cantor, I think it's the starting, and Mario's still in. So we got Mario, Cantor, and Trier. So no, it's only two starters in the game. Yeah. Cantor with the ball. He's going to pass to Hardaway. Hardaway driving to the lane, and he makes a stupid pass. But Cantor comes up with it.
Nice take. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, he missed it. Oh. Trier has some of those highlight dunks, though, man. He's got some ups.
Yeah. And he's strong. Trier's strong.
Yeah, no, he really is. I like Trier's upside. I really do.
I do. Yeah. And listen, you don't see it with his muscle tone, but he's a strong kid. And, give him a couple years in the league, really building his body. He's going to be tough.
I'm laughing. I'm looking at Paviti just said, well, Chris, would you rather have 100 free six-packs or 1 million subscribers? That's an easy. I'd rather have the 100 free six-packs. I think that's a simple answer right there.
I'll take the 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, I'd take the 1 million subscribers, I think. But yesterday I had 2 football streams. I think I went through about 10 beers. I'm still drunk, but I'm having a good time with you, though, Sim.
Yeah. Shoot, yesterday, man, I was driving 4 hours to Frostburg University.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, you got to be the busiest guy I've ever met. Every time I call you, you're driving somewhere, you're doing something. Yeah, you're a busy man.
Yeah, I think I'm the busiest guy I ever met, too.
All right, Nets ball, 36-36, and the Nets are going to take the lead there. Nice move there. 38-36, Knicks ball. Neil Keena bringing it up. All right, let's make a play here, Knicks. Let's
go. Nice move. Nice move.
Oh, I like it. Mario shows you glimpses. He does. And he's like everybody else on this team. They got to get more consistent, but he shows you glimpses.
And that's nice hustle. And that's what this team is about right now. There's, just so many players that need to prove themselves in the league. With Mario, Frank needs to prove himself. Trey Burke is trying to prove himself. Emmanuel Mudiay could be on his way out the league if he doesn't prove himself. Right. Noah Vonleh, same situation, could be out the league if he doesn't prove himself. So these guys are going to bring it hard every night.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this team. You got a bunch of young puppies that are trying to prove themselves, but you got to live with that. You're gonna have to live with the inconsistencies because they're learning. Mario makes a nice move. Bad shot though. Bad shot by Mario there. All right, 38-38, guys. 5:42 to go, second quarter. I think you might be a little ahead of me now, Sam.
I think so.
We're gonna have to get this situated at the half.
Right, because what I did is I noticed at one point you were ahead of me again, so I refreshed it, and then now I got a little bit ahead of you.
That is what it is, man.
Yeah.
You want to take? You can take over the play-by-play. You want to take over the play-by-play right now? 5:37 to go. Take it over.
I think we're still pretty close, but yeah, and I keep getting a little stutter on mine, but Russell brings the ball up, and another wide open three. And that's just ridiculous. That cannot continue to happen.
There wasn't a guy there for the nearest Knicks defender was in Brooklyn.
Right.
Jesus.
Dudley Russell.
And luckily they didn't make it, but
okay, Frank. Okay. All right.
Oh, they called
a foul.
There we go. They called a foul in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right. Frank comes up with a nice steal there. 38-38.
Listen, that kid Joe Harris, he can play ball. He can play ball a little bit. I've never knew anything about him until just recently.
Yeah, actually, my friend Jet Central, who a big Net fan, he was telling me about Joe Harris. He was a big fan of him.
Frank.
Neil Keena going to the line. I'm so used to doing the play-by-play when I do these streams. I gotta step aside. Do your thing.
It's all good. It's all good. And listen, this is one thing where I get a little nervous when Frank is at the line because he'll miss.
Yeah.
One. He'll miss one. But he knocks down two. There we go. Knocks down two. 5:12 left in the second quarter. Knicks up 40-38. And what we need to see here looks like a foul on Ntilikina.
Yeah, foul on Nil. I think that's probably only his first, right? I don't think he had maybe 1, 2.
Yeah, and look, you know what, Frank, I know some people get frustrated sometimes when Frank picks up some of those fouls on the perimeter, but he plays aggressive defense. He's going to pick up some of those fouls.
You got to live with that, you know.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of good defenders, especially perimeter defenders, are going to get their fouls.
Here goes another wide open three. Cantor with the rebound, gives it to Noah Vonleh to advance up the floor. Back to Frank. Frank swings it to Hardaway.
Vonleh kind of reminds me of Mason because Mason used to do that a lot.
Dotson for three. No. Cantor with the rebound. Back up. Score. Knicks up 42-38.
There we go. That's what he's best at. That's what Cantor's best at. He cleans the glass.
That's right. Now we need to get stops. We need to continue to get stops. Again, Sloppy. Advancing the ball up the sideline.
Come on, Frank.
Back out. Gives it to Cantor in the post. Cantor. Back to Ntilikina. Good pump fake. Pulls it. Air ball.
Oh, God, what was that?
I don't know
what the hell was that? That's like, I remember when I used to play basketball, like, you know, back when I was like 18, 17. And that's when sometimes when you're wide open, you know, you shoot, you're just not used to it. So, you put up such a bad shot. That's what that was.
I hope they give him the assist for that.
Yeah, he deserves it. Give him an assist for that.
Give him the assist.
Cantor came up with a nice rebound there, though, with the putback. Knicks up 4. Go ahead, Sim. I'm so bad. I'm stepping over your play-by-play. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. Everybody, they get it. They know what's going on in the game. They hear us. But, man, that was a bad shot by Frank.
Oh, that was embarrassing. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't defend the he looked like the French poodle on that shot.
Right. Frank, and that's Cantor at the high post, gives it to Frank. Frank comes off Cantor's screen, gives it back to Cantor. Cantor, drive to the basket. A lot of contact, not going to the line, though. Brooklyn's ball.
That looked like it should be Knicks ball, no? I guess I'm wrong. Maybe, but I guess they called it, bro. I thought it was off the nets there.
Cantor's been on the floor for a while.
Yeah, he looks exhausted. Look at him. He looks like he's going to pass out.
Yeah, it looks like Mitchell Robinson's getting ready to come in for him. And
again, thank everybody for tuning in the live stream. I really appreciate that. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And please subscribe to Nothing But Knicks.
Frank. Advance the ball to the sideline. Back to Vonleh. Vonleh to Dotson. Hardaway with his drive. No foul? Oh, okay.
They called the foul.
Yeah.
I don't know the numbers because we're doing the play-by-play. Hardaway hasn't scored much, right?
He hasn't.
Yeah, Hardaway, maybe. He hasn't taken a ton of shots either, but
no. Let me see. I can look at the box score right now. Looking at the box score, Tim Hardaway's 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 3 assists, 1 turnover.
But you know what? Tim's the type of player, he could have a first half where he scores 4, 5, 6 points, and then he could put up 20 in the second half. That's the type of player.
The thing that I'll say is he's not forcing or pushing to try to get his shots, right? He's just playing, and whatever shots come to him, he's taking. And it looks like he's getting ready to go to the line when we come back from the break. So, and listen, there's even scoring across the board right now. And
nobody's forcing much. You're right about that.
Right. Cantor's leading the way with 10. Frank is behind him with 8. Alonzo Trier has 6. Damian Dotson 3, Vonleh 2, Mitchell Robinson 4, Tim Hardaway 3, Trey Burke has 2, Lance Thomas has 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty even across the board there. Mitchell Robinson had a nice. I mean, Mitchell Robinson only played 5-6 minutes, but he had a couple of nice buckets when he was in there.
Yeah. Mitchell Robinson 5 minutes. Again, the assist. It's we only have 8 assists right now for the game.
That's every game this team's under 20 assists. The last game against the Warriors, they only had 16. I just want to address the chat a little bit if you don't mind. Yeah. Let's see. Any questions, guys? Hey, there's the beer. Got worried Chris ruined the tradition. Stealth Raven, when I'm off camera, when I'm at work, I'm a cable technician. When I'm climbing the poles, I got a beer in my hand. Edward L. Hunter. Edward actually tuned into my Knicks Giant stream. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. And then everyone is wondering why you know, why their cable keeps going out. Right.
Sean Price, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Andre, what's going on, man? What do you say? Only 8 of the league leading scorers shoot above 50%. No, you're right, because a lot of course, the league leading shooters are going to take a lot of shots, right? So that makes sense. You know, that I don't look like I was telling Sim earlier. Actually, when we were talking on the phone before the show, I don't look at field goal percentages to be all end all. It's more points per shot for me, right? Because you look at Porzingis, a guy who shoots a lot of threes, that's a center. And what does he shoot? 44, 45% from the field.
I think it's like 45%.
But to me, that's just, yeah. Go ahead, Sim. I'm sorry.
No, I said I think he's like 45% from the field.
Yeah, to me, that's just as impressive as a traditional center who doesn't attempt threes, who shoots 51, 52, because he's going to get the same amount of points per shot because he's hitting 2, 3 threes a game, so he makes up for it. But yeah, I mean, that's traditional, right? I mean, of course, you got some guys that are going to shoot over 50% of the high scores, but it makes sense that, you know, Cantor's already got 10 rebounds?
10 rebounds, 10 points, 10 rebounds.
Wow.
Yep. Cantor's got 10 points, 10 rebounds so far tonight.
He's going to put up a Barbara Walters, 2020.
Yeah.
45-42. Who just hit the first free throw there? Who's on the line? Frank?
Tim Hardaway.
Oh, Tim Hardaway. Yeah, that's right. 46-42. Hardaway sinks both.
See, this is how it happens. Now you're ahead of me. So I'm going to take and I'm going to refresh mine.
How does this happen?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Your stream has a mind of its own.
Yeah, it does.
You want me to? I'll take over the play-by-play right now. Nets, net good ball movement. Foul on, they didn't call it. I thought it was a foul on Hardaway, but I guess he came up with a good block there. And Hardaway's running the lane.
Nice.
Hardaway goes sideline to sideline as the Knicks take a 48-42 lead. Stolen.
Nice.
Knicks ball. They're running the floor here. Dotson.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull it.
Stolen off the pace.
Hardaway. Yes. There you go.
Hardaway doing his thing.
See?
Hit that. Oh, you're now, I think.
and listen. I just want to comment real quick because I got some guys like Andre Brown. I know is in the chat. And, you know, me and him were having conversations about Hardaway. That Andre Brown is the exact way that I want to see Hardaway play. Good controlled shots. Listen, if he missed that shot, he missed it. It is what it is. But it's a good shot on a fast break. He could have came up and pulled the three, and that would have been a bad shot.
Looks like Hardaway's down on the floor here.
Yeah, it looks like he's down. But he took a good shot. And if you look at him tonight, he's playing within the offense, and he's still gonna get his because he's a guy that can play basketball.
This don't look good. Hardaway's grabbing his eye here. I think he's bleeding.
Oh man.
I think he took an elbow to the eye there. Oh wow, yeah, you see the blood on the floor.
Wow.
Oh man, it looks like a boxing match. Jesus.
Oh man. Hey, I seen it.
An elbow to the face. I think he might have lost a couple of teeth.
I hope not.
Oh. I guess what they call that? Did they call foul on Hardaway there?
I don't know. Hardaway's good at taking offensive fouls. It looks like maybe he was inside the circle, the restricted area. He had a heel inside the restricted. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think he might have lost a tooth there. I think he might have lost a tooth there.
Man,
that was brutal. All right, so go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was just saying I hate to see that, man. You know, obviously you want to have Hardaway on the floor because when he's playing the way he's playing tonight, under control, I mean, he can be deadly.
Yeah, Hardaway's doing a good job tonight. He's moving the ball a little bit. He's got 3 assists. People said in the chat. He's not taking silly shots. He's being efficient.
Exactly. He's 3 for 6 from the field, 9 points, 3 assists. You know, this is how you want Hardaway to play. And if he plays this way, he can still average 24, 25 points a game because he'll be efficient from the field.
Yeah, no, the Knicks are playing well tonight. They got an 8-point lead. Since that, they started down 11-3, so they were down 8 since that point. They're plus 16. They've done a good job tonight. They really have.
Yeah, they're playing well. Good balanced scoring. You know, some of the guys were still shooting as a team. We're shooting 44.4%. Not bad. Frank Ntilikina is 2 for 7, 28.6% from the field. We'd like to see him shoot better than that. Damian Dotson tonight is 1 for 4, 25%. Noah Vonleh 1 for 3. Mitchell Robinson is 100% from the field. Tim Hardaway is 50% from the field.
I'll tell you, for as good as I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm watching the game. As good as Kanter's playing, I mean, he's made a lot of boneheaded plays there. Silly pass there. That's why you can't always look at the box score.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a play. Come on, Vonleh. Play some defense.
Rebound.
It's Knicks ball there. All right, Knicks up 8 with the ball. 1:08 to go.
1:08 to go.
And then, yeah, for halftime, figure halftime is what, 15 minutes? So if anybody, who's Mark, whoever it is, anybody, Aunt G, whoever's regular from your show, more than welcome to appear in the video. We'll talk for 15 minutes at halftime.
Sounds good to me.
So here we go. Knicks up 8, 58 seconds to go. Trier with the ball.
Trier to Dotson. Dotson off Kanter's screen. Pulls the jumper. It's good.
Bang! Oh, it wasn't a 3. I can't say bang. Nice shot. 52-42. We got to come up with some Clyde rhymes too, right?
Yeah, something. Yeah. We got to do something, right?
Hooping and swooping. Bounding and astounding. Let's go. Neil Akina with another nice play there.
Neil Akina menacing and defending. Oh, there you go.
Come on, grab a rebound. There you go, Kanter.
Oh,
what is this guy doing? I can't. He's killing me tonight. Kanter. Silly plays tonight.
Yeah.
Thank everybody. Thank you to everybody for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. Knicks up 10, 26 seconds to go, and it's going to be Nets balls. Kanter turns it over for the 50th time tonight.
Yeah. It's tough when you have Kanter's playing a great game offensively and on the boards, but then he's making some bonehead plays, having a hard time covering the screen and roll. It's a tough decision to make, but he was out there for a while.
He's tired. You see it. You see it in his face. He's exhausted. There you go. Good defense by Trier there.
Good D.
Come on.
Help. Come on.
You can't get on Vonleh for that, though. He shouldn't be guarding. I guess there was a switch. He should be. Come on. Hit the 3. Ooh, he almost made it. Almost made that. All right. Halftime, we got 52-44. Knicks lead.
Nice.
52-44. Let's address the chat a little bit. Oh, go ahead, Sim.
No, I was just saying 52-44 Knicks.
Yeah.
Good.
Anybody who wants to video chat in, it's the same format as Nothing But Knicks. You got to use Google Chrome. You can't use Safari if you got an Apple. And you got to go to appear.in/NBK. You got 15 minutes. Anybody's welcome to join the video chat.
Yep. You can join for this 15 minutes, and then we're going to pop you back out once the game starts.
Oh, look who it is. Who's Mark, my favorite? It's still circling. This guy is the worst internet connection of anybody I've ever met in my entire life. Who's Mark? You got to get. I work for a cable company. Maybe I can hook you up with a faster speed.
That's what I was going to ask you, man. Do you do internet too? Because Who's Mark needs it. He needs it. He needs the internet.
What's going on, Who's Mark?
Can you turn that down in the back, Mark?
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's poppin', Who's Mark? Thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm here for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna have you guys in for halftime. We'll talk about what happened. What did you guys think of the first half?
Well, I was going in and out the game because I was watching Minnesota against Sting, but I seen some of the Knicks game. It was all right, Kanter. It's to this point I don't really care if he plays because he's really bad on defense.
Yeah,
he's a bonehead.
He's been getting picked apart on the pick and roll all night long.
He's when they run the pick and roll? Why does he come so far?
No, you're right. He
does it every time.
Every time, and then he can't recover. He does it every single time.
That's why when Brooklyn make their drives, they be so wide open and in the paint.
Yeah.
100%. And what's your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I love what I saw from Frank. I know he was doing like 2 for 7 or something like that, but the fact that Frank took 7 shots in one half. And
you don't care if he goes 0 for 7 as long as he takes 7 shots.
Right. I just love the attitude that he's playing with. I love it. Timmy, I know I dogged him before the game, but he's playing pretty well. I like it.
He's playing well. This is the way that Timmy should play. This is the way that Timmy should play.
Yeah, he's holding his own on defense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect him to be Tony Allen. I just don't want him to be a liability. You know, so
exactly.
He's holding his own on defense. You know, taking smart shots. You know, not sulking too much. Yeah.
I hope he's all right.
I like it.
I hope he's all right.
Me too.
Like, you know, like
I think he will be.
I gotta ask you a question. Who's Mark? What are you watching on TV right now? Because I see you get so passionate about what you're watching. I want to know what you're watching.
Every time any team LeBron James play on, he makes people that shoot threes that don't shoot threes 3-point shooters. It's unbelievable.
This guy's got basketball on 24/7. I love it. The most passionate basketball fan I know.
But you know that's
Mark
classic.
Star Wars character right now.
That's classic. Who's Mark for you? You ask him a question and he tells you something else. That's classic Mark. Hey Mark, what are you watching on TV right now? You know,
I told you LeBron.
He's watching LeBron. That's what he's watching.
I didn't say nothing too outlandish.
I didn't say you said anything outlandish. I'm just saying.
For anybody,
I saw Mark bring it up in the chat. He was talking about Porzingis and how he was over there coaching Mitch a little bit on the sideline. That's a good thing to see.
Hey.
No, my son is a leader. He carries himself like a star, and that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, I agree.
And he does it well.
I can't wait till Porzingis is back. I love Porzingis.
Y'all understand? Them European boys know how to play the game and know how to get the attention that they need. They're that good. Them European players are that team friendly. You don't hear bad overseas players becoming like that type of cancer for a team. They're good people.
But that's true. That's true. That's true.
If you ever, because I went to Italy for a summer, the way they live their lifestyle, I wish America would take their lifestyle. Life would be much better. That's why when you see everybody in Italy, they're happy because their lifestyle is so great.
Well, I'm half Italian and I'm always drinking. That's why I'm happy. But
yeah. Hey, Chris, you want to take a call? I got someone calling. You want to take a call?
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a call. Go ahead.
Caller, you're on live with the entertainer. What's popping with you?
Yeah. Am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So my question is that how far do you think the Knicks are going to go without LeBron in the East?
I'm sorry, you were breaking up. I heard how far do you think the Knicks are going to go? I think you said. I didn't hear the rest of it.
All right. I said how far do you think the Knicks are going to go without LeBron in the East?
Without LeBron in the East. How far do we think the Knicks are going to go without LeBron in the East? Are you saying
this year? Yeah, I'm going to... No. Well, if he means for in future this year, I think the Knicks are headed to the lottery. I think most Knicks fans would agree with that. But in the future, as they get better with LeBron out of the conference, I think the Knicks could win the Eastern Conference in 2 years. I don't think that's far-fetched. I'm not expecting that next year, but I think in 2 years, I think I have a legitimate shot to win the Eastern Conference. What about you?
All right, and my other question is, how many wins do you think the Knicks are going to have this year?
All right, at the beginning, I'm the eternal optimist, and I think Sim predicted about 34. I said 30. I said 37. I'm going to change that now, though. I'm going to temper my expectations a little bit. I'll say 31, 32.
Yeah, I still think we can get about 33 wins. I'm actually, like I said in the pregame show on my channel before the game. We could very well be 3-2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. If we just pulled some things out in the clutch, we had some better fourth quarter execution. We could very well be 3-2 right now. We could have beat Brooklyn when we played Brooklyn. We were right there with Boston. You know what I mean? And give us a little while. Hopefully, we'll be able to execute better in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? If we can execute better in the fourth quarter, then it's possible that we could start to pull some wins out. Starting tonight.
All right. Well, that's all basically all my questions I got.
All right, man.
I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you for taking me.
Thank you for thanking me for thanking you.
All right, we got Viv in the chat.
Viv, I actually met Viv. What's the background noise? Who's got the background noise going on?
Can't be me.
Okay, it was the call. Okay, Viv, I actually met Viv at the Garden. Viv is a great guy, very knowledgeable basketball fan. What's going on, Viv? How you doing? Welcome to the chat.
I'm good. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Nice. Thank you for stopping by, man. So what'd you think of the first half?
I liked it. I didn't catch the entire thing from tip off to the halftime, but the pieces that I caught, I thought was pretty good. We got Canner going. I think that made a big difference in the second quarter. We got Frank started off aggressive, and Tim was kind of controlled in there too. I'm just looking at the numbers right now. It's good we held them to 44 points. We took 10 threes. I think we let them shoot a ton of threes early on. I don't know how much it leveled off, but they're not making a lot of those threes, so that's something to keep an eye out for. But I think we're winning the rebound battle, which is I think because of Canner. I wish we had more assists, but 10 is not that bad, I guess. So
that's every game. Every game we're 20 or less. But
yeah, I mean,
Cantor was a little sloppy though. I mean, you didn't, like you said.
Yeah, he had like those two passes that are like he was trying to throw those like touchdown passes, which was like terrible decision because he's not Kevin Love. He can't do that.
Right. But
those are two of the turnovers, I think. So
yeah. What's with the noise here?
Here's some noise. I think that's Viv's. I think that's his microphone rubbing against his jacket or something.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold on, it's better, clear.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear. It was clear. It's just when you moved or whatever, it would rub against. It looked like you got a
little vest, yeah.
A vest on, and it was like a vinyl vest, and it was rubbing against it.
Yeah.
So I want to give. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to give Nate because we're limited with the halftime. I want to give Nate a quick chance to say what he thought of the first half.
Yeah, let's get Nate in there. Cause I know Nate has something to say. There you go, Nate.
Go ahead. No, I was happy with the way we were very active defensively. We look good. Dot looks good. Chur was playing well. I told you, Cantor is balling out, man. He's already got a double-double, so I think he's gonna be in the starting lineup pretty soon.
Right. Who's got the? Somebody's got the TV on.
It's probably Mark.
Somebody's got the TV on. You got to turn down the volume.
Well, we got Mark muted, so I don't know.
All right, we're good now. I don't hear it now. We're good now. Okay. But Nate, go ahead. Go ahead, Nate.
No. I'm saying I think Cantor is going to get back in the starting lineup because I think Mitchell, he still needs some polish, and I think maybe even he might need to go down to the G League a little bit. I think that would really help him out. So
you think so? See, the one thing I'm saying about Cantor, what we've been seeing just about the whole game is that he's his defense is. Yeah. I mean, he's struggling defensively right now. At least.
Oh, he's terrible defensively. Terrible.
But he's such a great player on the boards, man. We really need boards.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I agree with Nate. You need him on the floor just for his rebounding ability alone, especially with the lack of front court plays we have. But Mark is absolutely right. His defense is beyond atrocious.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's horrible.
But wasn't Mitchell supposed to come back in the game? I think
then we need to get Mitchell Robinson
5 minutes back. He was supposed to come back in the game, but then I think Fizz just put left him on the bench. I was confused. I don't know, but
yeah. Right. I mean, I guess maybe because Cantor was rebounding, scoring and rebounding as well.
I just saw him about to get in the game, and then Fizz sent him right back for some strange reason. I don't get it. So,
but Veeth just said in the chat that they need me on the court. I'm not that big of a body, Veeth. I'm only 5'11", so I don't think I would help them that much.
Rebounding's about effort, man. We need your energy.
All right, I like that. Maybe I could be the head coach. Maybe I could show that maybe I could put that energy into the team. But who's Mark? Who's Mark seems a little tired tonight.
He's all up in that Lakers game.
Phantom Menace.
But I love
he's up in that Lakers game.
No, let's get back to you, who's Mark. I love when you talk. Go ahead. What's on your mind right now? I want to hear it.
if we're gonna get our defense any correct, Kanter gotta learn how to position himself. He don't have to be this defender at the rim, but at least position yourself. I watch what the coach does for Denver and Jokic, and he's not the most athletic, and he don't move his feet well. But for some odd reason, he's always positioned. He's always positioned well. But what they do, they need to make Kanter hedge a little more on defense. Instead of just having him just run up to the 3-point line like he don't know how to play defense. Make him hedge a little more to position himself correctly in defense. If not, then it makes no sense of playing him because teams are just scoring willingly in the paint on us. It's ridiculous. It's hard to watch the game.
No, you're right. I agree with you. I'm screaming at the TV watching the game. I mean, the pick and roll defense has been horrible, and they've been sloppy. Kanter specifically has been sloppy on the offensive end tonight.
Listen, I want my Knicks team to win, but when you watch them and they play a good game and they lose because of stupid stuff, it infuriates me. It really does. Because I'd rather you get swept by 20 points and I'll be happy. But if you in close games and because defensive lapse and I continue to see play after play after play, that shit it gets really upsetting.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. You want to see fundamentally sound basketball. I get where you're coming with that.
It's like he's a child on the court that don't know how to play defense. He's been in the league for a while now to learn how to play defense. He played on OKC. They was a defensive team when they was there, and he still don't know how to play defense. It's really bad.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like the game is about to come back on.
Yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna probably have about a 15-20 minute wrap up after the game. You guys are more than welcome to come back, and then of course we're gonna go to Sim's channel.
Yeah, so we got guys out the chat.
Next stream.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate that. Everybody in the live stream, thank you so much for tuning in. We're having a lot of fun right now. I love doing this.
Yes,
yeah, man, y'all fun.
Yes, sir. All right, we catch y'all at post game 10:30 on my channel. Huh?
When does the Knicks play again?
Wednesday night.
I'll be on Wednesday.
Oh, you're not gonna be on tonight? The post game?
I can't make the late shows now. I'm in Las Vegas right now, so
okay. All right.
I'm a little busy because the time I'm 3 hours back, so Yeah.
What are you doing in Vegas?
Checking out property, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't come back broke. My son is out there. Don't help him go broke.
Bro, let me tell you something. I have very self-control with money. All right. Like I will gamble, I'll tell myself, and I will leave the amount of money in the crib and bring out a certain amount of money when I'm going to gamble.
I'm actually going to Atlantic City this weekend. What do you guys play when you play? I'm a blackjack guy. What do you guys play? I
like blackjack.
Yeah,
I learned how to play
blackjack. I like to play blackjack, but I don't really gamble too much.
All right,
I don't gamble at all.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Mark. Second half just started, but I hope to have you back on the show at the post game.
I'll try.
All right, man. Good to talk to you, Who's Mark. I love Who's Mark. Who's Mark's the best.
Thanks.
All right, Knicks with a 10-point lead. We are 30 seconds into the second half. Glenn Ford, I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I love all my subscribers, so thank you for saying that. Here we go. 54-44 Knicks, Sim.
Let's go.
Nets shoot another three. What else is new? Missed. Hardaway comes down with the rebound. Knicks pushing the ball. Hardaway passes it down the court to Dotson. They're swinging the ball around. And here comes Vonleh. Nice pass.
Oh, nice pass. That's what I like to see.
Vonleh dishes to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the throwdown. I think Robinson's got 6 points now, right?
Yep.
56-44. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Robinson with the steal. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Oh, with the
slam. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
And the Nets call it quick timeout. The Knicks have a 14-point lead.
Nice. I tell you what, man, this kid Robinson. It's a nice play right there.
Beautiful. This kid, they got to get this kid more minutes, man. I know he's in the starting lineup, but they got to start giving him more minutes. Money Mitch, I think he deserves 25, 30 minutes a game.
Hey, man, this guy, if he can keep doing this, man.
I mean, his athletic ability is off the charts. This kid,
exactly,
he really is.
Exactly. And the thing is, even
go ahead.
He's so long that even if he makes a mistake or messes up on that screen and roll, he can recover because he's so long and he's such an athlete.
Right. He really does remind me of Camby, but I think he's got more potential. He's got a higher ceiling than Camby, but with his length and his, he reminds me a lot of Camby, but I think he can be even better.
Yeah. I think he can be way better than Camby because he's so much more athletic.
Yeah, he's got a higher ceiling for sure. Yeah. But if he turns out to be Camby, you got to be happy with that, right? It's a second round pick.
Exactly.
Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned into the live stream. It means a lot. Me and Sim love doing this. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and please subscribe to Nothing But Knicks. The link is in the description.
Yes, sir. And we will have a post-game.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know what? I'll probably come on your show probably for the first half hour, so we'll talk about the game. So anybody who wants to check me out over on Sim's channel, one of my subscribers, you can go check it out in the link, and we'll talk about the Knicks afterwards.
Yeah, post game, 10:30, and I will, when we get a little bit closer, we'll put a link in the chat. Yeah,
for sure. And if you want to post the, I don't know how many tickets you still got available for the MLK game, but I'm going to the game. I can't wait to go. Anybody who wants to meet me and Sim, big Knicks fans, you still got some tickets available.
Yeah, definitely. We still got 25 tickets available. Still got 25 tickets available. I'll make sure I put that link in the chat as well. Hey, Entertainer, how's your fantasy team doing? Football.
I'll tell you, my fantasy team in our league is absolute trash. I think I'm a 1-6 or 0-7. I don't even. My main league, I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually 7-0. I'm in two main leagues that I've been doing for like 15 years. Uh-huh. I'm 7-0. I'm 7-0 in one of them, and that was a keeper league. Though I was able to keep Mahomes from last year, so that really helped me. And in my other league, I think I'm 4-3. So okay. I'm in the middle there.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, after this week, I'll be 4-4 in our league, and then my other league, I'll be 6-2 after this week. I took a loss this week, but first.
Yeah, so you said 6-2 though. That's still a good record there.
Yeah. In that league, I'm 6-2. This league, I'll be 4-4. Right now, I'm up 194 to 128.
Yeah, actually, I got a tight matchup. The guy I'm playing as Edelman, so I don't know how the game's going because we're watching the Knicks, but hopefully Edelman doesn't catch many balls tonight. Nets coming down the floor. They're down 14. D'Angelo Russell's going to take a shot over Vonleh. Rebound by Tim Hardaway.
Oh, Tim Hardaway.
Dotson's going to pass to Vonleh. Vonleh doing a little razzle-dazzle. Oh!
See that? And look, Vonleh is good at doing this. Vonleh is very good at doing that. That's his, and that's just pure athleticism, speed, muscle. He's very good at doing that. We've seen it a few times this season so far.
Oh, they didn't give him the bucket for that?
Oh, they didn't?
I got so excited, I looked away. I think somebody asked me how old I am in the chat. I'm 32, and I don't know if someone wants to say how old he is, but that's up to him.
42. I'm 42 years old, man.
42, you don't look a day over 30.
I'm getting up there.
And here come the Knicks. That's a make on the first free throw there. So the Knicks up 59-44 there.
Nice.
And about to take the second free throw. What? That's a snazzy suit there, Courtney Lee's got on. He's got like a nice little rose-colored suit there, undershirt rather.
Yeah, that's a nice little shirt. Vonleh with the rebound, kicks it back out to Dotson for three, miss. And see, this is where Mitch is going to have to get a little bit stronger in being able to box those guys out down low. Once he gets stronger and he's able to do that, he'll be a double-digit rebound guy, I believe.
Jared Dudley comes up with a lame shot there. Hardaway pulls down another rebound. He's probably got 4 or 5 rebounds now. Yep. Here comes Dotson. Ooh. What is that? What is that,
oh,
Sam?
Come on.
What kind of pass was that? Play some defense. Let's go. That's a nice move. I think they called a foul before the shot there, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so we got 59-44. Brooklyn's going to be inbounding the ball. 9:32 to go, third quarter. Delano, thank you for tuning in. I love Delano. Delano always comments on all my videos. He's always in your chat too, Sam. He's great
Delano's
subscriber.
Always there.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Big
but Beats asked if the Knicks are playoff bound. I hope so. I don't expect it, but
wow.
You never know.
Okay, they called an offensive foul on that play. Looked like a nice back door, but I guess he pushed off.
Yeah. So we got 59-44. Knicks got the ball here, and Neil Keenan's going to be bringing it up. I want to yell bang. I'm waiting for a three-pointer so I can yell bang.
Yeah.
Here comes Neil Keena making a move.
And
come on, Hardaway. Do a little razzle-dazzle. Bang. Oh, it's not a bang. I can't do it. It's a 2. But nice shot there by Timmy.
See,
61-44.
And here we go. The Nets are trying to knuckle down defensively now. You know, let's see if we can handle the pressure because they're trying to knuckle down defensively. We got to match the intensity. We've got to make sure we match that intensity so we don't let them back in the game.
Essential Highlights asked if we're taking calls at the end of the game. Yeah, we're going to have about 20 minutes to take calls. And then if you want to talk to me and Sim on his channel, I'm going to be on there for at least a half hour, 45 minutes when we go over to his channel as well. So you could call in there too, Essential. That's going to be a foul, Mitchell Robinson. Andre Brown says, I yell bang, I yell click. I don't know what that means, but
I don't know.
But if they hit a 3, I'm going to be yelling bang, so be prepared for it. Here we go. Brooklyn at the free throw line, and they are going to make the first free throw here, 61-45.
Got the first free throw.
Are you behind me again, Sim? Is your thing acting up?
I'm about a split second behind you, I think.
That's all right. Rebound Von Lay. This guy is a walking rebound.
How many rebounds does he have tonight?
He's got to have 5. He's got to have at least 5 or 6, and he hasn't played a ton of minutes. Let's go, Timmy. Timmy, I don't know if I agree with that shot, but bang! There it is.
There it is.
There it is. 64-45. There we go. Timmy with a nice three-pointer there. Here comes Russell. Von Lay on him, guarding him like a pit bull. Play some defense. There you go. Good defense by Timmy.
Nice way to play D.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson. This guy's unbelievable.
Mitch. There we go. Okay.
You just ripped that ball out of the air there.
Did.
Come on.
See, those are the ones we don't want.
Oh, they called an offensive foul there on Von Lay?
Was it on Dotson? Maybe it was on Dotson.
Essential Highlights. How about the Giants? The Giants are trash. 1-7. Andre Brown. Yeah, hopefully I yell a lot more bangs, Andre. I'm trying to do my best. I'm doing my Italian impression of Mike Breen. So we got 64-45. And here come the Nets. Good ball movement. Dudley, he's going to pass to Russell. Open 3. I'm not going to yell bang, but he just hit a 3. 64-48.
You know, I wanted D'Angelo Russell back when the Knicks were drafting Cape. You know, in that draft, I wanted D'Angelo Russell or Moutier. Frank for 3. Bang! Knocks it down.
I missed it. I was grabbing a beer. Bang! 67-48. Knicks up 19 points. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Me and Simon are really having a blast. We're getting to kind of live a fantasy. I mean, we're announcing a game, for God's sakes. You can't really beat this, right?
Right. Frank with the nice just pull up right there. He recognized that D'Angelo Russell was laying off of him a little bit, and he said, okay, I'm going to pull it. Knocked it
Stealth
down.
Raven, welcome back to the chat. I love Stealth. Huge Giant fan. Thank you for supporting the channel. But yeah, no, I'm having a blast with you, Sim. I really am. This is great.
Yeah, this is fun,
I hope we can do it. Anytime the Knicks play on a Monday, Sunday, Sunday, like I said, football season, I'm going to do the Giants. But maybe Sunday night, if the Knicks are playing Sunday night, Giants play a day game, maybe I could do a double stream with you.
Yeah.
I love doing this with you, man. I really do. Mark Brown, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, that's what this is for. I mean, a lot of people tune in from out of state that can't watch the game, so you know we're trying to do our best to keep you guys informed.
There it is.
Are you originally from New York, Mark? I guess you're. I hope you know you're from Atlanta. You're a Knicks fan. That's a little weird there. Mikey is a Celtics fan. One of my subscribers is a Giant and a Celtic fan. How does that happen, Sim?
So I'm assuming that he's on the channel to troll.
No, he's a Giant fan. He commented on my Giant
fan and a Celtics fan.
Yeah. But yeah, so, that's a weird combination.
But he's on a Knicks chat right now.
Well, I guess he likes my Giants content, so he's supporting the channel.
Oh, cool. Well,
and I appreciate nice. That. Thank you.
But listen, I'm a huge Giants fan, but I listen to the Redskins radio. You know why? Just so I can have ammunition to argue. So
I'll tell you, the Redskins. I know you're from the DC area. The Redskins look good against the Giants. They really did.
Yeah.
Peterson, man, this guy turned back the clock.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. What has he got? Like 550 rushing yards already this year? It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and watch out for the Redskins. And what are they? Seven games into the season? Still got half the season to go. They're gonna get better.
They're 5-2. They got Alex Smith's doing the job there. He's not turning the ball over. Yeah. Best Savage, what's going on? One of my favorite Giants subscribers. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate that. Look at what's his name? Jonah Hill, right? Jonah Hill. This guy, he goes from fat to skinny. I guess he's in the skinny stage right now.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And please check out Sim's channel. All my subscribers who don't know Sim, he's got a great channel over there on Nothing But Knicks. I put the link in the description, and I'm going to be on there for about 30-40 minutes after the stream. So come check us out, and please give him a sub.
I'd appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it.
Geraldine, thank you for tuning into the stream. We appreciate it. Yeah, we're both big Knicks fans, and we try to, we're going to try to do this a little more often whenever we get the opportunity to do it together. When the schedules permit. Let's go. Play some Knicks. Knicks up 19. Yep.
Stay there. Stay with them.
Good. That's good defense for a big man there by Mitch.
That's good D.
Vonleh's fighting for that board. Frank comes down with it.
Frank.
Little pitch back.
Nice.
I like that though. Even though he got blocked, I like Hardaway going to the rim there.
Yeah. I love that. I didn't really like that shot too much.
Yeah. All right, so we got 67-48, 6:48 to go, third quarter, and it's going to be Nets basketball. Knicks are playing very well right now. They started off down 8. They have a 19-point lead, so that's a 27-point swing.
Yep.
Mikey, all right, I accept the fact that you're a Celtics fan then.
Nice. You see how tight Frank plays defense? He was just uptight on D'Angelo Russell. And, I mean, Frank's defense actually caused that travel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody. I know that's like the most passionate topic with Knicks fans, Frank or Burke. You got to root for both of them. And Frank's defense, nobody could argue that is just as good as it gets. I mean, he's got such a high upside on the defensive end. Come on, Frank. Timmy's got the ball out on the perimeter.
Take the screen. Look for him.
Nice pass.
There you go. A
little alley-oop there by Money. Mitch has got, 10? I tell you, Mitch has got a lot of highlight plays in this ball game.
Yeah.
Up 21. 69-48. We are beating the hell. We're going to send them back to Jersey by the end of this game.
There it is.
Nice little tip back there by the Nets. We got 69-50. Frank bringing it up.
Frank. There you go. Pull it up. Yeah. Nope.
All right.
Rebound,
he was open though.
Nice shot.
Bang!
There you go.
72-50.
There you go.
Yeah, Delano, I'd actually love to have CK2K on here for another stream with Sim and I. The more the merrier. I love all the Knicks YouTubers. Yeah, it's a great family there. Everybody supports each other. It's a lot of fun.
That's right. Tim Hardaway shooting 6 for 12 tonight. 50% from the field. 17 points. Looks up at Dotson and one assist for Timmy. Timmy's playing a good game tonight.
Count it. Timmy's playing well. He's playing within the offense. He's playing structured. I like what I'm seeing. Big Mitch is going in, Andre. Absolutely. Mitch looks great tonight. This is the best he's looked all year.
Yeah. But I love the way Tim Hardaway is playing tonight. This is exactly what I would love to see from him every single game. He's taking a couple of iffy shots, but I can deal with that.
Yeah, he's playing smart. He's probably got 4 or 5 assists. He's got, 5, 6 rebounds. I don't know the stats. It's hard for us to say the stats if we watch the game, but he's played.
Well,
he's played well around the game.
The good thing about having a league pass is right underneath, I can click on the box score.
And what do we got? Give me Timmy's stats. Give me Money Mitch's stats. Give me some of these guys' stats.
Yeah, so right now, Tim Hardaway Jr., 17 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 50%. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, only 1 turnover.
Those are sneaky stats.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Timmy had 17 points. That's a sneaky 17.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Mitchell Robinson is 5 for 5 from the field. It's looking good. Frank Ntilikina is only shooting 30% from the field. He's got 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 11 points. He is
he's playing good defense, as always.
He's playing good defense. He is 3 for 5 on the 3-point line.
Yeah, no, I'll live with the 30% as long as he's aggressive. I want him to develop and play his defense, and he's been aggressive tonight. So I can't get on Frankie. He's even though he's not hitting all his shots, he's showing confidence, which is what we want to see out of him.
Right, and you can do it because he brings it on the defensive end. I think with any player, you can live with their offensive mistakes if they're going to bring it on the defensive end. That's the way I am. Any player.
Yeah, because as long as you bring that defense every night, that's a given. The offense is the cherry on top, right? So he's just got to show confidence. That's it. Last year he didn't show enough confidence, so I hope he continues to show more confidence in his offensive game.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Nets setting up the offense. They're going to shoot a 3 in the corner, and it is good. Nice shot there by the Nets. But Knicks still have a nice lead there. Nice cushion, 22 points. I'm going to have to take a bathroom break between the third and fourth, so you're going to have to go solo for about a minute. So.
I got you. I've been
drinking too many beers. And the Knicks, what do they call? I guess it's a turnover on the Knicks. 75-53. Knicks hold my.
So now the bench is coming in, and here is where we need to, the bench has got to hold court. They've got to come in with the same intensity. They've got to play the same way because right now the Knicks have been playing great defense. They've been sharing the ball on the offensive end. Yeah, they called a foul on Robinson. They've been sharing the ball on the offensive side of the floor. The bench has got to come in with the same intensity. And play the same type of game, same intensity on the defensive end, share the ball on the offensive end. The bench has got to do the same thing. We'll see if we can.
Yeah. Missed free throw. All right, I'll take that. That's the one thing you got to worry about with rookies, especially guys that that he didn't play a full year last year, so he's still getting his legs under him. Rookies tend to get in foul trouble. I don't know what Mitch's fouls are at, but that was a foul. That was a foul he probably didn't need to make there.
Yeah, Mitch has 3 fouls right now.
All right, so he's not really in foul trouble, but rookies of course tend to get in foul trouble. All right, here comes Ntilikina bringing the ball up the floor. Knicks up 21, 75-54. We got 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Ntilikina setting up the offense. Vonleh almost took a 3 there. What they call a good defense there by Brooklyn. They drew a charge. Vonleh was a little bit out of control there.
Yeah, and listen, Vonleh, I always talk about it, how, sometimes it doesn't look like he has control of all his limbs. Sometimes, he's a great player, plays with a lot of energy. So, I live with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Plays with a lot of energy. I live with it.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy off the bench. He brings a lot of energy off the bench.
Yeah.
Well, he's starting now. All right, wide open 3 in the corner for the Nets, and that is money. Nothing but net.
Takes it down to an 18-point lead. 75-57 Knicks.
That's a good timeout by the Knicks there, especially because I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick. So I'll be right back.
All right. And now here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is where David Fizdale, good coaching comes in. Right? The Knicks are up 18 points. They were up about 24, 25 points. You don't want to collapse. A young team like the Knicks can collapse. They can be susceptible to a collapse because they're a young team. When you're young, you think, well, we're up 18, we're up 24. There's no way they can come back. This is what happens with young teams. It's a great timeout by Coach Fizdale. Get the guys back together. Make sure everyone is on the same page again. Make sure we're doing it defensively. That's the key. Making sure we continue to do it on the defensive end of the floor. The Nets are not going to stop playing. This is the kind of team that has been built in Brooklyn right now. They play hard. They're going to continue to play hard. So they're going to continue to come at the Knicks. And so we'll see if we can we can get this back under control. Well, I don't want to say back under control because we still got the game under control. But let's stop their run a little bit. Get the game back in our hands. You see, Frank Ntilikina is still in the game, and I think this says a lot about what David Fizdale thinks about Frank and Tim Hardaway, obviously. But Tim Hardaway is playing a great game. But Frank is still in the game. 4:08 left in the third quarter, and Frank is still manning that point guard spot. And I don't even see Trey Burke getting off the bench.
All right, so what do we got? Come back in. Trier misses a 3. All right.
Yep, and here it is. Here's the crust of it. Now, in my keys to success, we said the Knicks got to play for 48 minutes. Right? We can't give up stretches of runs to the other team. See if we can haul this thing back in. Another 3, and all of a sudden it is a 75-60 lead. It is a 15-point game. The Knicks were up, what, 25?
They were up at least 22-23. I just want to Tubby play this. We could show that. I can't show the game, Tubby. Otherwise, I would. Trust me, I could get my YouTube channel suspended. But yeah, this is when you got to stop the bleeding here. Sam, I agree. They can't keep surrendering points here.
Right, and I can't help but to ask the question. Well, I mean, who's in the game? The only 2 starters in the game right now are Tim Hardaway and Frank Ntilikina. Both of them seem to be playing well defensively. I was going to ask the question whether or not, he's left the subs, left the guys in too long. But, right now, Cantor's in the game, Trier's in the game, and Mario Hezonja's in the game.
Right.
It's only Ntilikina and Hardaway left on the floor from that starting group.
Yeah. I mean, last game against the Warriors, we saw that he waited a little too long to make that switch. So let's see how he operates tonight.
Yeah.
So we got 3:34 left. Knicks up 15 with the ball. And thank you. Go ahead, Sim. I'm sorry.
Full court. Yeah, just saying the Nets showing some full court pressure. Trier advancing the ball up the floor. Looks like Burke's getting ready to come in the game now, probably for Ntilikina. Hezonja off the screen to the hoop. Miss.
All right, get back.
Now we need this transition defense. Help.
That looked like a walk on Dudley. There we go.
They call offensive foul. All right.
Offensive foul. I'll take that. Nice turnover there. We got 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Knicks up 15.
Yeah. Now, looking at who's coming on the floor, we got Trey Burke coming on the floor. This is a lineup that scares me a little bit if Hardaway is still on the floor. Trier, Hardaway, and Trey Burke just makes me a little bit nervous that we can get into a lot of one-on-one. Now, we haven't seen it tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking at this lineup right now. Where's the defense coming from? You have 5 players who are sub-defensive players. I mean, you got Hezonja, who's not known for his defense, Trier, Cantor, Burke,
right?
And Hardaway.
Trier's okay. Trier's okay. But that's a good question. I
don't know at this juncture in the game when they're making a run here. I don't know if I agree with this lineup.
Right, and there you go. You seen a wide open 3. He missed it, but still.
Hardaway drives the lane, gets swatted. Hezonja open for 3.
Okay, I'll take it.
Bang! Knicks up 18 points. I want to see more Mario. I've been a little disappointed with him so far.
Yeah, but this lineup is just scary for me. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no defense. There's no
defense, and we got a whole group of guys besides maybe Cantor, but we had a whole group of guys that can get a little excited with the ball in their hands.
Yeah, Nets just scored there, 78-62. Burke driving the lane.
Miss. Burke's been using that left hand a lot.
Yeah, Cantor, nice putback there, though. Cantor's displaying the up. That's what he's great at. He's the best in the league, in my opinion, in terms of offensive rebounding.
He's got to be.
Yeah. Here come the Nets down 18.
Oh, come on.
Good ball movement. Nice. Well, not nice, but good shot there by Brooklyn. Knicks down 15. Nets just hit a 3. Again, I want to thank everybody who's tuning into the live stream. Me and Sim really do appreciate it. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and please check out Sim's channel. It's in the description. Give him a sub. Knicks turned the ball over there. Nets down 15 with the ball.
Nice.
They got a. That's a good foul on Trier.
Yeah, foul on Trier.
Sim, you're a coach. You're a basketball coach. You got a coach's mind. What do you do here? You change this lineup here, or do you wait till the end of the third quarter? We got a minute 10 left.
I think I play this quarter out. I will. I'll play this quarter out, and then right now I'd be talking to my assistant coaches, trying to see what they see, seeing who they think needs to be in the game. What are we missing out there on the floor? Just talk a strategy with them, and then taking some time. You got a minute, and then we got the fourth quarter. You got the break between the third and fourth quarters, and then we make a decision on what kind of lineup we want to come back with. I don't think I'd come back with
you let them finish out the quarter.
I let them finish out the quarter.
All right, here comes Hezonja. Hezonja makes a nice move there.
Nice move.
Knicks up 15 points, 82-67. That's what I'm talking about with Hezonja. He shows you flashes, right? But he's got to keep it up. Nets are moving the ball around well. Good ball movement. And they miss a three. Kanter comes down with the rebound. Kanter to Trier. Trier is doing a little razzle-dazzle.
There you go. Get the ball back out. Let's keep it moving now. Let's keep it moving. See, we don't want... Okay. Nice hit.
Knicks taking 85-67 lead. That's what I like. Trey Burke. What do you think of Burke tonight? He's playing all right, right? He's playing his role.
Yeah. He's playing all right. He's playing good.
I think we should contact the Knicks after this game. I think we could take over for...
I think we could.
We got 85-67. Mario running the floor.
Okay.
Kanter hustling and muscling. I'm trying to do the Clyde rhymes. Hustling and muscling. Knicks are up 85-67 end of the third quarter. So what do you think so far? So we got an 18-point lead. You can't be that upset.
18-point lead. Let me see. Did we win that third quarter? I believe.
I think we did. I think we were probably up about. I can't remember what the halftime score was, but I don't think we were up 18. But I could be wrong. I think we were probably up about 13.
No, I think we were up 8. I think we're up 30. We won the third quarter by 10, 33-23. So now let's see if we can finish out the fourth quarter.
So we're looking good here, guys. Let's just address the chat a little bit. Knicks are better without Melo, Birds guy says. I personally like the style of offense without Melo better. It's more fun to watch. You move the basketball around more. But, Melo was a great Knick. I think you even got to say that, Sim, right?
Yeah.
Great isolation player. Great pure scorer. But I get what he's saying there. They're more fun to watch. They even though this team hasn't moved the ball around that well, so far this year, but they do, I get what he's saying with that.
Yeah. I get what he's saying. Definitely the offense looks better without Melo because Melo so many times, will get the ball at that high post and, pound it for himself. And, for a guy that shot mid-range shots, he shot a low percentage too. I mean, for his career, he's about a 45% shooter for his career.
Right.
But, especially during the end of his Knick tenure, he wasn't shooting well at all. And then, you see what's happened to him in OKC and in Houston. Melo just kind of slowed down. He really slows down. His last year in New York, I seen him get blocked so many times going to the basket. And I knew right there, I was like, he doesn't have the legs. I tried to defend him as much as I could, but he didn't have the legs anymore.
One thing I will say about Melo, especially, in his heyday with the Knicks, he used to be very good at drawing fouls. I remember that.
Yeah.
He'd always create contact. Him and Durant were very good. And Nowitzki. Those are the three players that come to mind that were able to draw fouls very well. When they were – Durant was always famous for that underneath, right? And then the guy would reach in and he'd be able to draw the foul. He'd go up and draw the foul. And then I think they changed the rule in the NBA where you couldn't do that. But Melo was always efficient in terms of getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, right. He was always able to in his last season with the Knicks. You know, he wasn't getting the same calls anymore.
But I don't mean to interrupt. We got the start of the fourth quarter here. Nets got the ball, 85-67. And they're going to come up with a 3 here. And that's a stupid foul. Stupid foul. They got Mitch exercising on the bike.
Keep that ankle warm.
Keep that ankle warm. Doesn't look like he needs to drop LBs, though. He should probably eating a burger while he's doing it. He could put on a...
Right.
All right, so the Nets hit the first free throw there. We'll see how he does on the next 2. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the stream. You guys are great. Love all my subscribers. Love all Sim subscribers. Whoever jumped over to the channel, you guys are great. Thank you for tuning in. We're having a blast. And, you know, I love Sim, of course. So please subscribe to his channel as well. Nothing But Knicks. It's in the description. All right, so we got 85-69. Sim, I'm going to let you take over the play-by-play.
And we got Trey Burke, kicks it over to Lance Thomas. Lance Thomas dribbles around. Mario Hezonja. Nice pull-up. Knocks it down.
I like what I'm seeing out of Mario tonight. He's having a good game.
Yeah, Mario Hezonja is starting to show us, you know, some of the reasons that we drafted him. I mean, drafted him. Some of the reasons that we signed him.
Yeah, no, he's playing a solid game, Mario. He is. He's playing within himself. He was a little sloppy at the beginning, but I like what I'm seeing the last, you know, the second half. He's playing well.
Right.
Cantor just looks like a lost puppy dog on defense. I'm sorry. I mean, he just gives up an easy 2 there. 87-71.
Yeah. Trey Burke for 3. Bang. Knocks it down.
Bang. 90-71 Knicks.
90-71
and
Knicks.
We're looking pretty here. I called a blowout, and I'm looking pretty smart right now. I'm not going to lie.
Does it count? No, I think they called an offensive foul on Cantor.
Oh, you're right. They did.
Oh, come on.
You know what? You know who hasn't played at all tonight is Baker.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Baker hasn't been that good this year, but he hasn't even seen the floor. All right, here come the Nets, moving the ball around. Fights through a pick, looking, and sloppy pass there, but he came down with it, and the Nets scored. The Nets have now cut it to 14. I'm starting to get a little nervous, Sam.
14-point lead.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Yep, and this is that playing 48 minutes that David Fizdale talked about the other night. You got to play 48 minutes, and you see Tim Hardaway getting up off the bench.
And quick question there by Stealth Raven asked me, what's my favorite beer? My favorite beer is actually Peroni. It's an Italian beer, but it's very smooth. I like it. It's got a little kick to it. I like Peroni. It's probably my favorite beer. I love Guinness too. What about you, Sim? What's your favorite beer?
I don't drink.
Oh, you're a smart man. You're a smart man.
I don't drink.
But when we do go professional on YouTube, you do have to promise me that we're gonna drink umbrella drinks.
I promise.
You'll break the streak for that.
I promise you.
But yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're having a great time. We really are. Cantor comes down with a N1 there, and the Knicks are up 16. Cantor's going to the line. Yeah, Mike Morgan, I love Peroni. Peroni is so good. Such an underrated beer. A lot of people don't know about it. So Cantor's got 14 points, 15 rebounds. He's 7 of 13 from the field, and he just knocks down the free throws. He's got a 15-15 now. 15 points, 15 rebounds. Knicks up 90-73. Come on, play some defense here, Sam. Let's go.
Ooh.
Nice crossover. Okay. What do they call it?
I think
Traveling?
they call it travel or something.
All right.
Let's go.
So Knicks got a 17-point lead here. 10 minutes to go.
17-point lead. 10 minutes to go.
Come on, Trey. This is when you want Trey to do his thing.
Okay, they call the foul.
They called the foul. All right. This is what Trey's in there for, to close out a game. Go on a nice spurt here, close the game out.
Exactly.
When I used to drink it with Sam Adams, Brandon McNeely says. I mean, there's several types of flavors of Sam Adams, but I like them all. I like the Oktoberfest. I like the summer beer they got. The pumpkin ale. There's a lot of good Sam Adams flavors there. What they call technical?
Yeah, they must have called it tech. Tim Hardaway, 17 points, 7 assists.
Yeah, Hardaway's having a good. This might be Hardaway's best game this year. I know he exploded opening night, but he's been very efficient tonight. He's played within the offense. Yeah. Hardaway's playing a very good game tonight. $91-73. I guess there's a timeout there. Fizdale's drawing up on his chalkboard. Is that the chalkboard that you use, Sim, with your players?
Just a white chalkboard with two hoops on either side of the board. Yeah. Yep. Same thing.
Yeah. What do you guys play? You play a lot of woman to. You coach your daughter. So is it woman to woman or is it zone defense? What is it?
Well, we actually still say man to man, but yeah, we still say man to man. But I like to play man. I really don't like to play zone that much. Wow, Hardaway's lip looks kind of big. But
I mean, he got killed before. We saw that. Yeah. Jeremy Maynard, what's going on? I love Jeremy. Tunes into all my streams. But go ahead, Sim.
Yeah, but I really like to play man to man, especially with young teams, because I feel like zone teaches them how to be lazy, and man to man to me is the basis of all defense. Even if you're playing a zone, a 2-3 zone, when you have a person in your zone, you still have to play man to man defense. So I really try to focus on man to man defense. I like to do a lot of full court pressure as well.
Okay, yeah.
Hardaway.
All right. Get back on the. At this point in the game, Sam, what do you think? Just play good defense, and we're gonna win the game, right?
Play good defense, rebound the basketball. You should pull out a win.
And again, I call this the no defense lineup. It's the same 5 guys he's got out there. I don't understand this lineup. I mean, I guess it's worked, and I'm not going to complain. But you're up 18 points. Wouldn't you think you'd want guys that are defensive minded out there?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he comes back with that first group at maybe 6 minutes.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's make a play here.
Hazonia. Nope.
All right, get back on the guys. Let's
73, Knicks.
Fights around the pick. Oh, nice move. And one.
Wow.
I'll tell you, that was a nice move there. Who was that? Dinwiddie?
Dinwiddie. So
yeah, he's a nice player for Brooklyn. I know he's been inefficient, but he's a nice player for the Brooklyn Nets.
91-75, Knicks with Spencer Dinwiddie at the line. 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he is going to sink the free throw. We got all right. At this point, so I'm starting to think about bringing in the subs. You're up 15. Yeah. You don't want them to get it to win in single digits.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm starting to think about it real soon, bringing in those subs. Here comes Mario and they call it.
Oh, they call
an offensive foul. He pushed off there with the elbow.
Wow. Here, let me see. So I just seen somebody get off the bench.
And they're taking Mario out. Yeah, they're bringing in Vonleh
back in the game.
Yeah, Mario's starting to play a little sloppy here. I agree with that substitution. He's starting to get a little out of control. All right, here come the Nets. About 9 minutes to go.
Witty, bang. 91-78.
Okay, it's
13 points.
It's time to bring the defense, Sim. I'm starting to get nervous here.
Yeah, probably time to bring these guys back in the game. I would at least.
Yeah, I think at this point you bring in Money Mitch, you bring in Frank.
You've seen how fast the game can turn around when we played Golden State. Obviously, Brooklyn's not Golden State, but you can see how fast the game can turn around because now they're D'ing up, right? Nice shot by Hardaway.
Hardaway got away with a nice little push off there. Yeah. That's a veteran move there by Hardaway. Let's go, Vonleh. D up.
Come on, guys.
All right, Nets keep trying to cut into this. And there we go. We got 2 guys coming in there. Nick's about to bring in Dotson, I see.
Yeah.
Good move there by Fizdale. Here comes Trier going to the lane. A little step back. Bang. I like Trier. Trier's nice. He knows how to score. He really does. Yeah. We got 95-80.
Oh, come on. Okay. Rebound the ball.
No good. Come on, Cantor. Grab that. Good defense there by Burke.
Yeah.
Almost came up with the steal.
Ah.
Dinwiddie for three. Not a bang. That's a bing. 90. That's the closest.
83. And I would call a timeout to get these guys in the game right now.
I agree with you. The call timeout here.
Yeah.
And he missed it. Hardaway missed the trick. Comes out. There's a foul there on Brooklyn. All right, so it's 95-83. We got 7:22 left. This is the closest Brooklyn's been probably since early third quarter. And at this point, I like the substitution there. They bring in Neil Aquina. It was about time. They needed to start bringing a defensive-minded lineup here. Sam, I think you agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys. Hold this lead now. Let's go. All right, here comes Tim. And there's another foul there. Brooklyn's got to have at least, 3-14 fouls at this point?
Yeah. And look, it's looking like, did I just see Mitch Robinson get off the bench?
Yeah, I think I saw Mitch in there, right?
No, Mitch is not in the game now.
Oh, he's not in the game.
No. And I'm looking at it. Do you think, or is he getting ready to get in the game?
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to get in, it looks like.
Okay.
What do you think of LeVert? That's a good young player there in Brooklyn. He really impressed me last time these two teams played.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he hit the game winner.
Yeah, he's a good player there.
Yeah. And I was about to question whether or not Coach Fizdale trusts Mitch Robinson down the stretch. I mean, you might as well play him. This group has been getting it done. But, I seen Cantor in there a little bit. I was just starting to wonder.
All right, so we got 97-83. Good defense there by Vonleh. He scored, but that was good defense. All right, so what do you think here, Sam? You starting to get a little worried here? We're up 12. We got the ball. We got about 7 minutes left.
Yeah, a little bit, because, Brooklyn, they're tightening their defense up. And then now, we've got to see, can we handle that pressure? Can we handle? I just
saw Captain in the chat saying that Brooklyn got tired trying to get back in, and I hope so, Captain. I hope they got tired. We'll see. I hope he's right. We got a commercial break. That's one thing about football and basketball. That's the difference. When I do the football streams, there's like a commercial every 2 minutes. Basketball, it's a little more spaced out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having a great time. I want to thank everybody again, whether you're a basketball fan, football fan, whoever tuned in. Thank you very much. I love all my subscribers. So thank you guys who have tuned in. And anybody who has never seen Sim's channel, check it out in the description. He's probably, in my opinion, and Sim, I think he'd probably agree with this. I think you are the best Nick YouTuber out there.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. So
check out his channel. I'm actually going to be on his channel for the first half hour or so. So come check us out on his channel after the game.
Come check it out. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. We'll be live at 10:30.
I'm gonna be out of beers. I ran out of beers. Am I gonna have enough beers for your show? What are you gonna do? Yeah, Brandon, I agree with that. Anybody who's tuning in here, if you haven't bought tickets to the Martin Luther King game, please do so. I had an absolute blast meeting all your subscribers at that game. That was such a good experience for me. I loved it. It
was a great time, man. It was really great.
Yeah, and we had a great time. We got right up against the floor before the game. We got to see the pregame warm-ups. Hopefully this time we get a tour of the Garden. We didn't get we missed out on that last time, but you said that there was a mix-up there. And we got a T-shirt, we got food. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was a great time.
Yeah,
it was a great time. I can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah, Chester. I agree. Sim is the best. Sim's one of the coolest guys I've ever met. He gives Walt Clyde Frazier a run for his money. He really does.
I'm gonna have to. When I meet Walt, I'm gonna have to take this little clip and just show it to him on my phone and have him listen to it. No, I've met him before.
He's cool. I saw that in your stream, right? In the preseason, right?
Yeah. Well, that was Breen, but last year.
No, but didn't you also meet? I mean, I know you didn't talk to him, but he was right there, right? Clyde?
He was right. Yeah, he was right there. But I got a picture with him. I met him before. He's cool. Real cool guy.
Yeah. So we got what's the score here? With Knicks
So
up 12.
97-85 with 6:52 left in the fourth.
We got Hardaway on the free throw line here.
Knicks shooting 48% for the game so far.
In and out. Hardaway just missed that one. In and out. Got to hit this free throw here. Let's go. Hardaway's having a good game, though. 20 points, 7 assists.
7 for 16 from the field.
All right, so Knicks up by 13 here, 98-85. All right, here come the Nets. Good ball movement here.
Good D.
Good D. Money Mitch says, get that. Yep, Nick come down. Money Mitch is a good presence on defense. Yeah. He really is. He's
good
a good shot blocking threat.
Yep, his length just bothers people.
Yeah. He's been great tonight. He's been the standout player to me. I don't know what the stats say, but he's been the guy that stood out the most to me. Here comes Hardaway driving the lane.
Get in there.
Just missed it. All right, Nets come down with the rebound. Nets down 13 with just over 6 minutes to go. And that is no good. Rebound Knicks. Dotson comes down with the rebound.
Dotson is a good rebounder.
He had 10 rebounds the other night.
Yep. I love the fact that he can go get double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, Dotson's impressed me. He really has. He's gotten that opportunity and he's run with it.
Good shot. Got to knock him down.
He's got to hit it, but I still like the aggression from Frank. He missed it, but it's still. I like that he took the shot there. All right, 98-85, Brooklyn. Hey. Nice move.
Whoa.
Robinson can't stick with it.
98-87. And
Robinson.
Who's that? Trier getting off the bench?
Frank's got the ball, slowing down the pace.
Ooh. What's the call, ref? Call that. No call?
That's Knicks basketball. All right, so we got 5:16 left, guys. Knicks up 11 with the ball. And again, this is now the closest the Nets have been probably since close to the beginning of the second half. They keep cutting into this lead little by little.
Little by little.
So the Knicks got to make a stop to this, They got Mitch on the bench now. Looks like they brought in Lance Thomas and Trier.
They brought in Trier.
Hardaway just got fouled there. They got to be they're in the bonus now. Okay. Knicks going to the stripe. They're in the bonus for the rest of the game. We got 5:15 to go.
Now, why do you think
Go ahead,
why do you think they took Mitch out? Because they're small. They was afraid he was going to continue to get switched off and have to guard the perimeter.
Makes sense because if you look at the Nets lineup out there right now, they got a small lineup out there.
Yeah,
makes sense. They don't have a lot of big bodies out there. I think it's a good call there by Fizdale. The tallest guy out there is probably 6'8". Looks like a very small lineup out there right now.
Yeah, small lineup. Small lineups are dominating the NBA. Yeah,
it's a new age in the NBA. It really is. It's not the way it used to be when we had Oakley and Mason with the Knicks. There's another basket by Brooklyn. They're down 11. I mean, you remember the good old days with the Davis boys over in Indiana. You had Oakley and Mason.
Bang! Oh,
good rebound by Vonleh. That's a big bucket there. 102-89. Knicks lead with 4:46 to go. Looks like.
What did they call? What is the call? Is there a call?
He looks pissed. Because he hung on the rim. He hung on the rim.
They called a tech?
Oh. Yeah, they called it technical because he hung on the rim. That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. Man.
That's ridiculous.
That's garbage, Tim. That is absolute garbage.
It is.
What does everybody in the chat think of that? You think he deserved the tech for that? That was a disgrace.
He barely hung on the rim. I seen Kevin Knox earlier in the season dunk it and hang on the rim for like 5 seconds, and they didn't call a tech.
Good defense there by Vonleh. Nice steal he comes up with. Here comes Frank. Devonlay back to Frank. Frank driving the lane. Nice little stutter step.
There you go.
Oh,
and one.
And one.
Go ahead, Frank.
You can count that. He went window shopping there as he drops a bucket. And the Knicks now lead 14. And Frank's going to try to convert on the N1 as the Knicks take a 14-point lead.
Here we go. Okay, Frank doing it back to back. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Not efficient with the shooting, but you'll take it with the defense. 13 points, 5 and 4. Take it.
Not efficient, 4 for 12.
Hit this free throw, Frank.
There we go.
I'll take that. I'll tell you, if he gives me this every night, 14, 5 and 4 with his defense, and he shoots 33%, I'll live with that. It's a good game tonight by Frank. Knicks lead by 15 here with just over 4 minutes to go. Nets got the ball.
That was the one thing about the Golden State game that I didn't like about Frank's game is that, there were no assists, barely any assists, barely any rebounds, but he's doing it tonight. Trier on the break from Timmy. I think Timmy just picked up his 8th assist. Knicks back up by 17, 107-90.
That was close to putting the nail in the coffin there, Sim. That was a big play there.
Yep, big play.
Knick fans, we're looking good here tonight. I think we I don't want to jinx anything. I'm not going to say it yet, Sim. I'm not going to say it yet. Not going to say it yet. But we're looking good right now. We're up 17 points. We got 4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And Mike Hawks. Frank's starting to show a little more promise here. He's starting to show more confidence in his game, and you gotta like that, right, Sim?
Love it. I love it. And I'm so impressed by Tim Hardaway's game tonight. I'm actually going to have him as a topic in post game.
I don't blame. I'll tell you, this is he doesn't have the 30 points like he had. When normally when you think of Tim Hardaway when he has a great game, but he really has done a good job. He's been efficient. Right. He's got crooked numbers across the stat sheet. I think he's got 7 assists, probably 5 or 6 rebounds.
He should have 8 assists now. That should have been an assist to Trier.
8 assists. Yeah, Chester, I won't say it. As a Knicks fan, I know I will not say it. And Sim and I actually are the same fans of the 3 same teams, and it has been brutal. As giant Met and Knicks fans, you can't get a much worse trio than that. You can't get a much worse trio than that. But hopefully our Giants start to get better next year. We'll see. Yeah, Delano, I agree. Frank's starting to show a little urgency. I agree. Yeah. He's starting to show a little kick to his game. Yeah, Chester. Fizz has been great with the I think you'd agree with that, Sim, right? Fizz has done a great job with the lineup switches here tonight. Yeah,
I think he's done a great job. He's done a great job tonight. Making his decisions quicker because, sometimes I felt like his decisions would be kind of delayed, but he's really made his decisions quick tonight, and you see the results, 107-90.
I want everybody in the chat to do us a favor. I want you guys to write a petition to the Knicks asking us to replace Mike Breen and Walt Clyde Frazier because I think we're doing a better job than they are. What do you guys think?
Yeah, or at least give us a night. Give us one night.
Give us one night at the Garden. That'd be a lot of fun.
One night.
It's like I take your daughter and son to work day, but we will take over for them for one night. But here we go. We got about 4 minutes to go. Nets got the ball down 17, 107-90. I got to work on my bangs though, and you got to get better with the rhymes though, Sam.
I got to get better with the rhymes. Clyde cheats. He sits home and writes them all down and has them memorized. He's cheated because he's done it for too many years, so he doesn't have to think about it.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. The Brooklyn Nets got the ball here down 17.
And nice defense. I like defense. Defense is looking tough. Still gets to the lane.
Yeah, gets a nice bucket there. Got to challenge that shot a little bit better. Knicks up 15 here. 3:44. Slow down the pace. Don't do anything stupid here.
Right. Who's that guy?
Neil Keane is taking his time. I like that. Hardaway doing a little push-up with the shoulder. Pass to Devonlay. Back to Frank. Frank, six on the shot clock.
Pulls it. Bang. There you go.
That's the Bulldog. That's the French Bulldog. And we got a 109-92 lead with 3:18 to go.
And I tell you what.
Good defense there by Fry. I know it was a kick ball, but he was all over him.
Yeah, he was all over it. And look, for all the people that ever doubted that Frank could be a guy that can run his position and score, I mean, you see it tonight. And listen, it may not be every single night, you know, because that's the growth and development of a player. But you gotta respect it and you gotta love it.
Yeah. Delano says he'd let us announce the game, but we got to keep Clyde as a third. I agree with that. I'd want to keep Clyde as a third. He's probably Clyde Frazier's probably. It's either him or Joe Namath. They're probably the two coolest New York athletes of all time.
Right, exactly. They got it.
Know. But it's 109-93. Brooklyn shooting the second free throw, trying to cut it down to 15 with 3:04 left. And we got a 15-point game. Knicks inbounding the ball. We got Neil Aquina at the point, taking his time. Now, if you're the Nets here, Sim, let's wait for this play here. Hardaway just hits a big shot. I was going to say, if you're the Nets here, when do you start fouling? You got a 2:45 left. When do you start fouling?
You know, I don't even know if I start fouling at this point. We're down 17. I don't even start fouling.
Not yet, but probably another minute, right?
I don't even.
You mean because it's such a big lead? Yeah,
it's a big lead. You know, I would need to see us shave it to under 10 in order for us to start fouling.
Looked like Baker was about to come in the game.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Sim, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen a great game by the New York Knicks tonight. A game that has, you know, shown good defense. We've seen a few defensive lapses, but good defense, good offense. We see what the offense can look like when everyone's playing together. We're moving ball movement, man movement. You know, maybe we got a glimpse of what this team could be sometime in the future, especially when you add KP to this group. You know, at that 4 spot. You know, this team could be something one day if we can do this consistently, you know. And you know, of course, it's yet to be told if we can actually do this consistently on a night-by-night basis. Obviously, other teams that have better defenses, which the Nets defense isn't horrible, you know, but when you play better teams with a better defense, it's going to be tougher to have the kind of offensive, you know, the ball movement that we've seen tonight, offensive efficiency that we've seen tonight. But this is a great start for the Knicks. Great start in trying to get this offense revved up. I'm not sure how many assists we have tonight, but this is what I wanted to see tonight. And Chris, you were right. You said they were going to blow them out. You know, they came out and they did their thing tonight. Minute 56 seconds left, up by 15 points. I'd
like to see him beat them by 20, to be honest with you. I said 15 to 20. I was hoping for a 20 spot, but a win's a win. At the end of the day, if you win by 1 or 1,000, you win the ball game. So
right.
But I see Baker got in the game. He's getting his garbage
in the game. And I'm you know, Moutier. I'm surprised Moutier is not in the game. Maybe he does get in the game. I figured maybe he'd get a couple of minutes.
Vonleh just came down with that ball. It looked like he was playing dodgeball. He just threw that ball as hard as he could at the Brooklyn defender. Here comes Trier with a nice dunk there. A nice little exclamation point. Knicks take a 17-point lead. Got a minute 16, guys. It looks like I'm gonna safely say it now. I don't feel like I'm gonna jinx this team. I think we gotta win tonight. I think we gotta win. We got a minute left, tonight, up 17. Man. It would take double what Reggie Miller did to us, right, in that one game against us. Exactly. It would take a double miracle.
Exactly.
But Knicks up 113-96. Again, I want to thank everybody who stuck around for the whole game with us. You guys are absolutely terrific. I love all my subscribers, and I love all. Vonleh again, nice little exclamation point there. 115-96.
Yeah, this is a feel good game. This is a feel good game for the Knicks. Now let's see. It's not too early to talk about it. I don't think it's too early to talk about it. Let's see if we can replicate this against Indiana.
Edward Hunter asks, when's the next show? Next show, I already said early in the chat. I don't know if you heard that. We're gonna do Sunday and Monday, the only 2 days I could stream. I dedicate Sunday to the Giants because obviously I do Giants and Knicks. But if there's a night Sunday game, I'll do a stream with Sim. Any Sunday night, Monday night Knick game, or Monday day game, whenever Sim's available, I'm more than welcome to have him on. And I like to invite CK2K. He's another guy that I love on Nick YouTube. I like to have all three of us do one game. That would be a lot of fun, right, Sim?
Yeah, that'd be great. And then, my schedule is always based on, I coach basketball, so I have basketball practice. Then we have games. So my schedule is always based on, the practice and games and things like that. So, we'll look at our schedules and try to put them together and then let you know.
Yeah, and as Captain said, please hit that like button, hit the sub button if you haven't done so. Please subscribe to the Sim channel. It's in the description. And the Knicks just came away with the win, 115-96, 19-point win. I was off by 1. So let's wrap up the game. By the way, anybody who's out there that wants to join in the video chat, we got, about 30 minutes in before your show so we can talk a little bit?
Yep. If people want to join in, they can join in. And while you guys are talking, I'll be working on getting things together for my stream.
Yeah. If you do what you got to do, man. I'll address the chat while you're doing that. Hopefully somebody wants to video chat in. Sim, I had such a great time with you tonight, and I hope we could make this a regular thing. And you're also more than welcome to come on my Giant streams too. I have a blast doing
definitely.
that. Anytime you're available for that.
Yeah, I love to. It's always just like you said. I'm busy.
No, I know you're a busy man. I never met somebody busier than you, but I'll tell you one thing about Sim. Sim is the type of guy, he always lives up to his promises. I've tried to do a lot of collaborations with YouTubers, and they'll cancel on you last minute. Sim always makes time to own up to his promises. He really does.
Yeah. I just always feel it's important, man. If if you tell somebody you're gonna do something, they make their schedule, and and they do their schedule around your commitment. So you got to keep your commitments, man.
Yeah, it sounds like we got somebody in the video chat.
We got somebody here. Let's see who it is.
Yeah, Mitch played great tonight, Benny. He really did. Mitch to me was the guy that stood out the most. And Hardaway had a great game.
Yeah, who is this?
Matteo Pandolfi. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, man?
You hear us?
Can you hear us?
I think he's.
All right. Quick question.
All right.
Are they gonna win more than 30 games this season? I say yes.
I hope so. Tim, I'll let you take that question first.
I think that we can. I think that we will. I predicted that we would win about 33 games this season. I think that, just based on the first 5 games, some of the games that we had a chance to win, I mean, we could easily have been 3-2 coming into this game and 4-2 after this game. Just based on, that the first Brooklyn game and then the Boston game. So, yeah, I think we win more than 30 games.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Tim. I'm gonna stay optimistic. I got down in the dumps after I saw that game against the Heat. Anybody that saw my video was very upset with the effort that they put forth. But I like the effort this team has put forth the last 2 games, and I think the Knicks are gonna start to turn around a little bit. I think they're gonna go over 30 games. I think if you bet the over in Vegas, I think you're looking good right now. I think the Knicks will win more than 30 games this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like we lost Mateo's video. I see the name still there, but I don't see the face. And we got a guest.
We got Nate. Oh, well, we had Nate.
How many beers today, Pavita asked me. Pavita, I actually took it light tonight. I only had 3 beers. I'm still a little hungover from the Giants on Sunday. Hey, what's going on, brother?
We got Ron Cleveland.
What's up?
Thank you for tuning into the stream.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. What did you think of the play-by-play?
The play-by-play?
Yeah.
So far as you got play-by-play?
Yeah, what did you think of the play?
I didn't get a chance to hear it. I was watching the game exclusively, man.
Oh, okay. No, I don't blame it. Could you just turn down the volume?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Better?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so what'd you guys think of the game tonight?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, we kind of talked about it a little bit already.
Yeah. I'm asking you guys. What'd you think
about the game? Sim, you remember what I told you with Mitchell? You remember I told you Mitch is gonna be in that starting lineup? It's official, man. Cantor's better suited for the second unit. Not that he can't play in the first unit, but for what I see, I mean, when you want somebody that's going to disrupt, Mitchell Robinson has to be in the starting lineup. I mean, he just has to be there. It's the energy that you see the whole team picks up.
Right.
And our boy Frank, man. Hey, all them Frank haters, man. They're finally getting to see what we've been saying all along, man. We got a 2-point guard, and it makes the whole team. The flow just looks beautiful.
Yeah, Frank looked gorgeous tonight. The way he played, he really. I mean, I know the percentage wasn't there with the shooting, but overall, great defense. He showed confidence. He was all over the stat sheet. He had 5 and 5, I think, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. You got to be happy with the effort that Frank put forth, coming off that great effort against Golden State. So that was almost like a springboard game. Let's see if we can keep this up going forward.
And the only person I blame for Frank not breaking his record was Fizdale. In that last game, I really felt like we could have possibly stole that game had he not pulled Frank in that game. If he would have came back with them starters sooner in that last game, because Golden State, what got us was Durant. It wasn't everybody else. Everybody else was pretty much locked down. I mean, they weren't destroying us.
I mean, Durant went bananas in that fourth quarter. He went bananas. He saw what he did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Durant did in that fourth quarter? I mean,
he put on a show.
He put on a show, and I just don't know if we would have had enough to compete with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if we would have had enough to compete with it. I'm an open Prince up.
We just waited too late to bring the starters back in there. And I'm telling you, that lineup right now with Dotson, I gotta give Dotson his respect, because I was kind of down on Dotson after that summer league, how he played. The way that kid is playing, we don't have a need. We don't have a need for Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee has to be traded with the way Dotson is playing. That's our C and D.
Yeah, no. Dotson's the starter at this point, as far as
What's up, though? What's up, Angie?
What's going on, Angie? How you doing, man? So, Angie, I want to hear your thoughts. What did you think of the effort the Knicks put forth tonight?
One second, Ant. Hold up. There you go. All right.
Man, I was saying, I loved it. Mitchell Robinson, that dunk he had, man, that's his NBA rookie card right there. NBA rookie card right there, man.
He was over the floor tonight, Mitchell Robinson. He played great tonight.
That was sexy. That dunk.
He did.
Yeah.
Hey, what I meant to ask you guys, man.
It reminded me of that KP steal against Atlanta his rookie year, and like he dribbled the ball up the court, spun and then dunked it, like, and something like the Garden, like Mitchell Robinson has that same effect on the Garden like KP had, you know, when when he's on the court and doing things like the Garden just alive, like they go crazy over everything.
Our respects too.
I loved it. Frank,
I don't know what happened.
Frank built on his game last game. I love it. So he came back and dropped 16. You know, I want to see that. Like that was beautiful to me. Like he dropped 17. You know, normally I know Frank had a couple pretty good games last year, but he would come back and score like 3.
Yeah, well, I got a question for everybody. What about Hardaway? Hardaway played a great game tonight.
Yeah, Hardaway played the kind of game that we've been asking for him to play. You know, he was efficient. He didn't take, maybe he had a couple of crazy shots here and there, but you can live with that. He played decent defense. He had, 9 assists tonight?
If Tim Hardaway turned into that kind of player, he may be able to earn his money. If that's the kind of player he was. Consistently. So, like, but I like to facilitate in Tim Hardaway to where he's not only looking to shoot coming off screens, but looking to pass, because teams know that when he comes off a screen, he's always a threat to score.
Right.
But a lot of the times he was keeping his head up tonight and not just shooting. You know, and so and he took good shots for the most part.
And when Hardaway realizes that facilitating a little bit more, it's going to open him up to score more and have better percentages scoring.
I'll tell you, man. Hardaway to me took a huge step forward tonight. Hardaway, he did. He had a huge game. To me, him and Mitch were the two guys that stood out to me tonight.
Yeah.
This is the kind of game where I feel like when they get back to the locker room, like they should celebrate the game he had tonight. Not the games he scored 30 or 35, but celebrate as a coach specifically. Like tell him like this is the game that makes me proud. You know, celebrate the good stuff, and then maybe that'll build some good habits with him. You know, who knows? So never.
Yeah, I want to see him build off this, get to 3 and 5, and then you never know. Maybe we go on a little run. Maybe we have an interesting season this year. You never know.
I heard somebody saying that our schedule is supposed to lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it can't get worse. I mean, some of the teams we played, I mean.
Y'all was calling for Finn's head a couple days ago, man.
Who's y'all?
Now y'all think we're going to go through playoffs. Entertainer, man. Entertainer wanted to burn at the stakes, man.
I'll tell you, after the effort that they put forth in Miami, I was depressed. I mean, that was a horrible effort.
Oh, yeah, they didn't show up. Matter of fact, I'd have made them pay for their own plane ticket back home.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing though, if Sheed is really invested in this kid along with KP, I think them two spending the amount of time they showed these last couple of days with him, if they really put in that time with him, that kid's gonna be special.
Hey, Sheed knows the game. She's gonna turn into some guns. Sheed is gonna
touch on what I want to talk about. Hey, Sim.
Yeah.
Sim, you being the coach, man. I love the fact that Fizz is connecting to the past, man, and getting these guys to see players who really, when they took on that orange and blue, what it meant to them. And I remember him saying that all the old Knicks players, if these young guys don't know who they are, before the end of the season, they're going to know who they are. I've never seen a coach come in and do that with our boys, man.
That's good.
I love them. I'm sold.
It's culture. It's culture. You know what I'm saying?
You
gotta respect history. You gotta respect history.
We have to find a way to hide.
I didn't
hide Cantor in that pick and roll though. Either he has to get better or we got to find a way to hide him.
Cantor looked like a lost puppy tonight. He couldn't guard anybody. I mean, and he was sloppy with the turnovers. Of course, he came down with his 15, 16 rebounds.
Right, but, that's what he does.
Yeah, but Cantor tonight, I mean, it really stood out tonight. His defense was really bad.
Yeah, and that's why he's better suited for that second unit.
Yeah, I agree with that, Ron.
I think if Cantor's pick and roll defense was a little bit better, I feel like this would have been, a laugher all the way through.
Yeah.
Like the Nets were getting their momentum when Cantor was on the floor.
But, man, we can't say enough. I think we've gotten spoiled with Frank's defense, man. People don't really give Frank the accommodation that he should get because the stuff I see him do on defense, he's covering up for a lot of mistakes.
No, his defense was great tonight. It really was.
If he ain't first team all defense, something wrong.
Yeah, Cantor did come up with a lot of big offensive boards tonight, but you expect that. But he did come up with a lot of big offensive boards tonight. But overall, his defense was very poor, and he was sloppy with the passing. But I mean,
he had about 5 turnovers by himself.
Yeah,
but honestly, a lot of that is just those guys wasn't thinking like he was. They wasn't thinking like it was a couple times. Trier was supposed to cut back door. He didn't cut. Trey Burke one time he was supposed to come and get a handoff. He didn't come and get, and then Cantor threw it long or something. So again, a couple times it was his fault, but it was a couple times just not being on the same page with those guys in that second group.
I tell you what, it looked like Fizz is kind of cooling off on Trey Burke too.
I told you,
he is.
Well, I don't know if he's cooling off on Trey Burke, but he's putting Trey Burke in the role that he's supposed to be in. Trey Burke was never meant to be a starting point guard. I mean, to force him into that role.
I'll tell you, Trey Burke has looked great in this role, in my opinion. He is.
That is exactly what he is.
He has thrived in this role, coming off the bench, being instant offense. I think it was a good move by Fizdale. And I like Trey Burke. I was one of the guys that said Trey Burke probably deserves to start because I didn't like what I saw to Frank last year. And I was hoping at some point Frank overtook the job, but I think Burke is suited off the bench. I think he's a great guy for instant offense off the bench, and I think we've seen it the last 2 nights.
But I've been saying, man, we ain't seen enough from Frank even as a point guard last year. Really, Jeff stifled his development, man. If Jeff would have played this kid last year, he might have still been here. He might have still been here because Frank makes everybody else pass the ball. If you got a player on your team as a point guard, the point guard sets the tone. If you got a point guard that's passing the ball, everybody else is going to pass the ball, and he was putting that ball in pockets. Even I saw a few players when Mitch missed, and he was like, "Hey, my bad," because it was right there for him. It was right there for him for Frank. So Frank is our point guard. That discussion is over with.
I agree with you, Ron. I think Frank's the point guard going forward in the starting lineup. I agree with that.
Definitely. I think the next step in Frank's development is I would love to see him develop a post game. Because if he's playing point guard, he's going to be able to bring a lot of them little dudes right down into the post. And like that move he did on Klay Thompson against Golden State, where he got to the paint, spun around and did a little turnaround jump shot. Like, I believe Frank's – and that last shot he made, we came up the screen, mid-range, pull-up. I think Frank is going to live off those.
Yeah, that's
what about when he got the free throw line floater? Yeah, the free throw line floater off the glass. That's showing me, that's confidence, Frank. That's a lot of confidence.
That was a good shot there by Frank, yeah.
And then he sat on the ground and just stared at that swag. He was like –
yeah, that's swag.
I'll tell you, even when he missed shots tonight, you saw the confidence. He didn't hesitate. He went right up with it. I liked what I saw. I loved it. Hardaway played great. I love Frank's confidence. Mitchell looked great. Burke looked great off the bench. The whole team looked great tonight. They really did.
You know what's crazy, entertainer, y'all? You know what's crazy? Is the X factor.
What's the X?
Kevin Knox.
And don't forget, we don't have
a different level of excitement.
And don't forget, we don't got the unicorn yet.
Yeah, we don't have it. So imagine if both these guys get on the floor, man. Sky's the limit, man.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. Tim, you know what I like to say, man. The Knicks are back. You heard me?
I kind of forgot Kevin Knox was on the team.
He needs to get some fun.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I said the same thing. Me and Sim was talking.
Them Pumas, man.
Right after the game, I said, I don't mean to hate on Jay-Z, but bro, I swear, I'm not happy with Kevin Knox wearing them Pumas. I swear.
Pumas were back in the day. Hey, Sim, me and you got the snow on our face, man. Hey, you know what Pumas were back in the days, man. Those were everyday walk around in hood shoes.
Right, but I don't think it's that. I think it was just your basic. He rolled his ankle, man. You know how many people in the NBA
get rid of them Pumas?
How many people in the NBA roll their ankle? And if he had our Nikes, nobody would have said anything. You know how many people in the NBA roll their ankles?
You right? It's common. It's a common injury.
Come on, man. It's a common injury.
I forgot who said it, but they said Kevin Knox has never really experienced an injury in his career. Wow. So like that ankle roll to him was like serious but to other guys, they may have been able to play through it, or because he's never, like, if you look back at his history, high school, college, he hasn't really been injured.
Right. I tell you what, when I look at this game though, what Kevin Knox needed to do really, and watching him play thus far, he needed to really learn how to play under control.
That's it.
That's his major problem. He can shoot, but I think he plays out of control.
Yeah,
he rushes his shot.
But to be fair, guys, he is still only 19 years old. He's
right. Exactly. That's true.
You know, and you expect that with a rookie like that. But you hope he looks a little bit better.
His NBA career. That's what we gave. He said, "We still doing the Pumas, though." You can't invest some money, man. Don't say something fair, though. Stay in-house. Stay in-house, dog.
Hey, Sam, man. Hey, on a different note, though, man. My son tore his ACL 2 weeks ago, man.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear that.
Seriously?
Yeah, he tore it, and man, he was balling, man. He had 3 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. I told him, say, hey, man, hey, you got your tape out there. Don't worry. Matter of fact, he's fourth in Air Force history, all-time yards per catch average at 20.9. I told him, I said, hey, you done what you do now. Your season is getting healthy, man. Everybody got your tape. Don't hold your head down. And now you can put something else on your resume. Be a coach. Go be a coach on the sideline. Help them guys up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, man.
That's tough.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
It's hard to go back to basketball after that, man.
Yeah, you got to go back to basketball. That's the only thing I got to cheer for. My Dolphins are trash.
Nah, man. I'm praying for. I wish them luck.
Wait. You said your Dolphins are trash. I'm a Giant fan. I mean, you guys at least are 4-4 for God's sakes.
Well, I can tell you what. Hey, at least you got some light with OJ. I mean, with Beckham and
Barkley.
And Barkley. I mean, you got some light. And even Shepard.
Yeah, but we got no offensive line. We got no pass rush.
You gotta get a quarterback.
We gotta get a quarterback. We need a lot. We need a lot more than just a quarterback. But we need. Hey,
go call Indianapolis and get Andrew Luck.
Oh, I'll do it right now. You got that number? I'll call him right now.
Listen, man. I've been the biggest supporter of Eli. I've been his biggest supporter.
Sim and I talk all the time.
And I ain't no Giant fan, but I had to tell people, hey, that guy, when the money is on the line, I take him because he don't fold when the pressure is up.
Yeah, Sim and I talk all the time. We both love Eli, and it was hard for, I think, both of us to accept that his time has come. But I think Sim probably agrees.
The problem now, Ron, is Eli can't get you to the point where the money's on the line anymore.
Yeah.
He can't get you there.
I mean, he could do some things, but now he's tired of getting hit.
The thing,
that's what it boils down to.
The thing with Eli is like the last of a dying breed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
He is the quarterback that is going to stand in the pocket and he's going to stand in there when today defensive linemen are so fast and so strong and so lean, right? You've got to be able to know when to get out of there. And he's not wired to do it because that's not the way he was trained. And he doesn't have the speed to do it. You know, today you got to have a quarterback that can at least get out the pocket and pick up a couple of yards for you. And Eli can't do it, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. As I said in my video, I'm 32 years old. Eli came into the league when I was 18. He's all I've known since I've been an adult. And
well, at least you got a couple of championships, man.
We got 2 championships, and you know, that's what. If you would have told Giant fans when we drafted Eli Manning, he's going to get you 2 championships, and you're going to struggle the last 2 or 3 years, I think we all would have signed up for that.
Oh, right.
Listen. I'm gonna say something, knowing I'm surrounded by the Giants army. But, you know, I'm going to say it anyway, man. I've never respected Eli Manning.
I've
never been a fan.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I've never been a fan. I always felt like he's been replaceable.
Hey, I'm going to share something with you.
Especially on those Super Bowl teams. I felt like...
come on.
I mean, the helmet catch. I mean, Eli Manning must have did a favor for God the night before because that helmet catch was ridiculous.
Hey, let me share something.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Man. When I got in the Army, I lived in Tennessee, right? I watched Peyton Manning at Tennessee. With that all stacked lineup, he had a bunch of hot college guys. There was about 6 or 7 players on that team that played in the pros. And he could never beat Florida. I watched Eli Manning with Ole Miss carve up Florida with a lesser team, not even close to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, you remember he had Jamal Lewis. He had the Kendricks boy. He had Stallworth. That team was loaded, and he could never beat Florida. And I watched.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
I said Eli. When I saw him, when everybody was raving on Peyton, I said Eli is better than Peyton.
I'll say
college.
I'll say one thing you'll say about Eli, and Eli, of course, does his stupid interceptions throughout his career. He makes a lot of dumb mistakes, which I get pissed off too. But in the 2-minute warning in his prime, in a big spot, there's, in my opinion, off the top of my head, I don't think there's a better quarterback. He was money in the 2-minute warning. He really was when the pressure was on. And
Robert Ory was money in the clutch, but Robert Ory wasn't the main.
All them drops. Remember all them drops y'all had in the playoffs last year?
Oh, you mean against Green Bay?
Eli was ready.
Oh, well, you know why, Ron, they had all those drops? All the wide receivers were out on a yacht drinking.
Yeah, they was out there hanging with Trey Songz. Instead of playing.
But, no, you're right. Eli in the playoffs, I just hope as a Giants fan and a big Eli supporter, and I agree with everybody who's knocking Eli right now. He has a right to be knocked. He's not playing well. But I I hope that people remember the good times and they respect what he did.
Be thankful for that, man, and let the kid go out the way he should. Let this be his last year. I think he knows it too. You see it in his eyes.
So is he retiring, or you think he's gonna go try and
he's retiring unless he goes to Coughlin? Go down there to Jacksonville.
As a Giant, yeah, I was gonna say as a Giants fan, what I'm hoping for, because it would be best for both teams, both situations. I think I would love to see Eli get traded to a contender. The Giants accrue some draft picks, and maybe Eli gets a chance next year to win something. That would be my dream.
Jacksonville will be back to being a contender in the AFC East.
Yeah, because Bortles is garbage. I agree with that.
Camp status. You're right about that.
You know, but I know there's a Knicks chat, but of course I talk Giants as well. I'm sure there's a lot of Giant fans in here. I love talking, I love that you guys all love talking all kinds of sports. I want to thank everybody that stuck around this whole time. You guys have been tremendous. All the Sims subscribers, my subscribers, it's been such a blast. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the Sims channel. It's in the comments, and give me a thumbs up if you could. I really appreciate that. But yeah, quick question: Who do you guys like going to the Super Bowl this year?
I'm telling you right now, to me, it's still open.
Yeah,
it's still open.
Yeah,
even the Rams didn't look too great against Green Bay.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, that's gonna be ugly.
What'd you say, Prince? You like Pittsburgh?
Le'Veon Bell. If Le'Veon Bell comes back to Pittsburgh, that's an ugly team, man. He's gonna be nasty. Hungry. You don't think he's coming back?
No, I think he might.
He'll have a hamstring injury.
Honestly,
don't say that, man. Don't say that, man.
He will. And
honestly,
Israel running backs, when they sit out, Tim, you know it. When they sit out, they come back and they pull a hammy because he's not a game kicker.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree with him though, because running backs, especially running backs, they use their hamstring. There's so much pressure on their hamstrings. They got to be ready when they come back.
The thing with Pittsburgh, and I like Pittsburgh, I like Ben, I like Antonio Brown, but the thing with them, they never seem to be able to beat New England, ever.
Right, they got like that mental midget.
Unless it's in Pittsburgh.
If it's in Pittsburgh, they got a shot, but it won't be in Pittsburgh. They're off to a 4-3-1 start or something like that. It's not going to be in Pittsburgh.
I'm telling you right now, Patrick Mahomes is the one.
I agree with that. Pat Mahomes.
Hey, he's the best quarterback that comes around in the last 10 years.
I think Kansas City has a real shot. If they can sharp that defense a little bit, I think they have a real shot.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what you got to worry about, because their defense is bad.
And they got to go to New England that up.
Yeah,
but who can stop them? Who has proven to stop their offense?
New England.
New England. I'll tell you who could stop them and who's a dangerous team if they make the playoffs is Baltimore. They have a very good defense.
Yeah, but
they have a very good defense.
You can't trust Flat Fluco. Can't trust him. He ain't did nothing since he got that contract.
He sure ain't. He sure has. He sure has.
And footsteps of Lamar Jackson behind him.
Another team you want to look out for is the Chargers in the AFC. The Chargers are a good football team.
And then you always got to watch out for Tom Brady. He's just always there.
Yeah.
Like, he always finds a way to be there.
Yeah, he does.
Always.
Hey, I have to tell y'all this, though. You Giants fan, hey, y'all need to go on my son's Twitter timeline and see that one-handed catch he made.
I'll take a look.
Think about Odell Beckham.
I'm gonna have to take a look. Maybe
Ronald Cleveland.
Ronald Cleveland.
Okay.
You see that one-handed catch? You just shake your head, man. I'm sick right now because, as a matter of fact, they had an article on from the NFLPA of players to watch, bowl watch. 8 players, and my son was listed on them.
Oh man, how old is your son? Is he a junior, senior, what?
Senior. He's 21.
So that's like the worst time to sustain an injury. But do you think they'll give him an extra year of eligibility?
It probably redshirt.
It's so late in the season. It's so late.
It would give him a medical redshirt.
That he had those 3 years. You know what I mean? Where he was starting.
Yeah.
And from day one, he been lighting them up. So
that's tough.
As a junior in high school, as a running back, the kid went to the Under Armour Combine with Leonard Fournette, top 150 in the country as a running back.
Wow.
Entertainer, I have something for the Frank Ntilikina haters and the Dennis Smith Jr. lovers.
Let me hear it.
2K just retweeted, and it says, now that Frank is being given the opportunity to play the minutes Dennis Smith Jr. has been playing, he's matching him in points, scoring average, but he's also giving you elite defense. So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Like Dennis Smith Jr.
can, I thought I just
do the Hulkster on you, man.
And say I gotta be fair though. I gotta be fair. It's 2 games. Let's be patient. You know.
But listen,
but you know, hey, entertainer.
Patient is not a Knicks fan's vocabulary.
The kid. Hey, people undersell this too about Frank. Frank been playing with grown men since he was a kid.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Since a kid, and he's been groomed to be a point guard. This ain't something foreign for him.
Right.
You know the problem has been Jeff Hornacek, man.
Oh God! Don't even say that name. Don't say Hornacek. Don't say Phil Jackson. I can't stand those names.
The best thing Phil did was draft KP and bring in Frank Buzz, and even Johnson. Now he made some sneaky.
No, in hindsight, 2020, you're right. He made some good picks.
Those free agent signings is a suspect.
No, but it wasn't the moves that Phil Jackson made that were bad. It was the culture he brought in that was kind of toxic.
He couldn't stay out of his
but I'll tell you one thing. When I heard the last game when Frank started and it was like Nigga Keenan making the first start of his career, like it clicked. And I was like, this is the first start of his career. Like that's
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
And with Jared Jack as our point guard last year, he didn't make a start.
Yeah.
Like, that boggled my mind.
But anyway, I don't want to interrupt you guys. Sim, you're probably getting ready to go on your channel now, or a couple more minutes.
Yep. And so what I do, entertainers, I'm just gonna mute these guys, and you can go ahead and close it out, and then stay right in the video chat while we fire up the. We transfer over to the channel. I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in. Please hit the link. It's in the description of Sim's channel. I'm going to be on Sim's channel. If you're one of my subscribers, check out his channel. It's unbelievable. It's a great channel. And I'm going to stay on with Sim for a little bit. We'll talk some Knicks. So thank you for everyone that came on. Anybody that's new to the channel, please subscribe to myself and Sim's channel. And we really do appreciate it. We put in a lot of hard work here, so we appreciate it when you guys drop some nice comments and you tune in for our videos. We really do appreciate it. All right. And
thank you guys for coming in the video chat. It does add a lot to the show, so thank you.
Yep, and guys, just stay on in the chat. We hope you guys come on over and join us at NBK, and we'll be on in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and log this off, Chris, and be ready to go.
All right, guys. Thank you guys again for tuning in.
The Knicks are back. You heard me?